skins on your headphones. Oh my god.
Oh, turn this way, it's easier to see.
We rocking the same headphones, of course, but she's got those
Deadpool.
amazing Deadpool skins on hers.
Yep.
PhD, how did that merch look when it came in? What are your thoughts?
It was absolutely amazing, and Driz immediately put the shirt on. Immediately, like barely got it out of the box, and he was stripping his shirt off to put it on, and he's like reaching behind himself, and he's like, "Look, your name's right here. Your name's right here. Do you see it? Your name's right here."
Um, in a sense, because it's like the first run, you know, obviously just wear it as much as you can. I want to see how much it can go through and whether, we need to move over to screen printing or whatever. Like my hoodie I wear all the time. I'm rocking this one right now.
Okay, you guys, just so you know, MeenTeam podcast is live on Facebook and YouTube through me.
Who's in waiting room? Do you want me to pull him in or?
The real Kovu?
Yeah.
So real COVID.
So, I pull him in or no? Is that sour gummy?
That's sour gummy worms.
Bro, I have it right here too. So, do I pull him in or no?
Tonight, to start off with, we're waiting for the other MeenTeam stream members to get in here, and we're going to do a quick get together with them. We're going to run through some topics, and then after that, we can start pulling in guests depending on how much time we have left.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go over there and tell him what you just said if that's fine with you.
Oh yeah, you're good.
HD, do you like my submarine vibe with my red lights?
I keep expecting something like way too
Like
adult
Sean
for
Connery.
Twitch to happen.
Like Sean Connery, Red October, right? Isn't he in that movie, Hunt for Red October?
Okay, so 1 second. Let me grab a box. I want to show you guys these lights. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so a while back, here you guys can kind of see, there's two lights up there, right? That are red. I have them on red. But it is Fiat Electric smart Wi-Fi bulbs. They're RGB. So I had them rotate on RGB, and I had them all in sync. But it just doesn't look like it does like on a PC. So I fell in love with red and like flashing red like a submarine kind of. But these are like one of the greatest things I've ever bought because like you can control it from your phone. You can turn them on from your phone. They're awesome.
Yes, but can your audience control them?
If I gave them the password, they could.
Well, there's a plug-in that you can use for like your Wi-Fi light bulbs and stuff, where for biddies and things like that, they can change the light in the room.
Hey, Gene.
Daddy Gus 99. Daddy gang or no gang? Or no bang? No wait. Oh my god, my god.
Gene, you there, bro?
Yes, go for pickle.
Hey, so, I talked with Kovu and he wants to know if he could fill out an application for MeenTeam.
We'll send, bro. We'll send.
Okay.
Does anybody know if Nimble or AFG or Rizzy are going to be coming? I think Rizzy said he can't.
I think Nibble's saying he's begging his wife to see if she'll let him hop on.
All right, here we go. So
I haven't heard
anybody know if
anything from
Nimble
AFG though.
or Rizzy are going to be coming? I think Rizzy. Oh, it's hatred, explicit hatred.
Nibble's saying he's begging his wife to see if she'll let him hop on. I haven't heard anything.
Yo, cheers, bro.
I got some in this cup, but there's also
PhD.
in here.
Yes, Pickle.
Frost says to check your Discord DM.
Ooh, baby. He knows I can see Jean's chat, right?
I'm sorry about that.
Don't be sorry, Pickle.
He said he didn't know that, but I guess he knows now, so.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start running through some topics with who we have here for right now.
Let's
So
go.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask a question, and then I'll ask PhD first, and then it'll go Dobby, and then Pickle. You guys will just answer after the next person's done.
Sounds good.
All right, PhD, are you ready? Let's play a game.
Yes, and to answer Frost's question real quick, because it's easier than typing, yes.
Happening chat. I wrote a bunch of cards with some topics that I wanted to ask the fellow meme teamers. So we're gonna start running through these cards, and we'll get some answers and see what we can come up with. Ah, so PhD. The first card is, who would you say is your celebrity crush?
Benedict Cumberbatch. I love that he looks like a little rat.
I don't think I know who that is.
I don't think I know who that is.
Are you for real?
I'm for real.
Wasn't he
Give me
like
an
a
example.
video game movie guy? Comic book movie guy? He was Sherlock Holmes in the series, the BBC series. But he just, hold on, I'm so bad at this. Let me Google who he was in the comic book movie.
Okay, you're good. While you're Googling him, Dobby, who do you consider a celebrity crush?
In the younger years, I would have to say Drew Barrymore. Moving into high school years, I'd have to say the redhead from American Pie. Oh God, in the later years, that's a tough one. God, man. Can I come back to that on the later years?
Yes.
He was, he was Doctor Strange. Most recently.
Cool. Okay, I got you. I know who he is. Everybody knows who he is. Pickle, you're up.
No comment.
You have a comment, dude.
Kirsty. It's Kirsty.
Sure, let's say that.
Okay, alright, so Kelsey G is in chat and she just said, my later years, Emma Stone.
Yeah, I can see that.
Probably for me, Camila Mendez. I don't know if you know who that is. She played on on a series called Riverdale.
Yeah, I'd have to look that one up.
But it would
Yeah.
definitely have to be Zombieland Emma Stone, not like La La Land Emma Stone.
Alright. So if I had to say say celebrity crush, like right now today. Charlize Theron.
Basic Instinct.
Eon Flux. Pretty much any movie, right? Any movie she's in?
What about
Big fan.
Monster?
Not one yet.
That's the one where she
That might
plays
be a good one.
Eileen Wuornos.
Oh, okay, yeah, I seen the trailer for that one. Logan Thompson said Megan Fox. Is that a Shia LaBeouf reference?
I would say that that's a Shia LaBeouf reference.
All right. Next question, PhD. Who do you consider one of your biggest inspirators? Inspirations. Inspirator.
Kind of me, actually. I try not to hold myself to anybody else's standard ever. And I used to try to.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sorry?
Oh, sorry. This is how you do it right here.
Like, I find if you hold yourself to somebody else's standard, you're going to disappoint yourself. So I just kind of pick a goal and I get there, and so far I haven't led me wrong.
That's a great answer. I like that. Dobby, who do you consider one of your biggest inspirations or inspire er?
That's a really tough question. Let me come back after Pickle.
Pickle? Who do you consider one of your biggest inspirational peoples?
To be honest, probably you and Dobby, because you guys have helped me through a lot of stuff, and also because you've had so much words of encouragement in the past and right now as well. So
Bro, you're like our little brother, man. You're like the little brother I never had.
yeah, I love you guys both. I love all of MeenTeam, but no homo, no homo.
I love you too, Pickle.
You guys have been such a good influence on him, because I remember when I first started watching Gene's streams and Pickle would be there, I'd be like, oh my god, the mouth on that kid, I can't believe it.
I'd have to say two people, by the way. Probably Morgan Freeman and CT Fletcher.
I can smell you. I knew the first one. Who was the second one?
CT Fletcher.
I didn't know that one.
Oh, you want some motivation? Hop on YouTube and type in CT Fletcher. I believe he is gone now, but definitely a legend.
I have two big inspirers in my life that I consider. So, first of all, my wife, right? She's like my number one supporter. She pushes me to succeed and do what I want to do, and is there 100% of the way. Even if she doesn't agree with it, I can tell sometimes, but she's there. So, I mean, that's a pretty cool trait or quality to have and be able to do on her end. Second of all, I'm a huge fan of Bruce Lee. I like, all his sayings, his inspirational quotes. Some of the old interviews, if you watch, like the one where he talks about, the water, become water. If you haven't heard it, YouTube it. Bruce Lee, become water. I'm not gonna elaborate because it's a long one, but check it out on YouTube, and it's really good. You can apply it every day.
I'd have to second that too, especially when I've had a couple streams in my starting where I say the stream brought to you by Kelsey G303.
All right. So before we proceed with the rest of the topics, since we've got 14 people in here, we're gonna go ahead and announce that me and Gene, myself, has officially turned in his 2 weeks notice at my 9 to 6 life sucking job. So
Let's go.
we're going full-time Twitch. We're going full-time Twitch and full-time content creation on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you name it. MeenTeam's gonna be the #1 focus. Yeah, I'm really excited to announce that. So, like I said, in 2 weeks' time, you're gonna see a lot more of me. So I hope you're all ready, and I'm excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I've said for a while, you know, the tippy top of the MeenTeam mountain is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mean Gene, and I'm honored to be here to build this mountain beside you. I see you as a brother, as one of my best friends, even though I've never met you, and I'm here for the ride. So
I appreciate that. Like I said, the other Mean Teamers aren't here, but they know. I told them. So that was some pretty big news yesterday. I say a lot. I tell a lot of people, get out of your own way, follow your dreams, make those baby steps until you're in a position to make a big move. Mello told me the other day. He said, big results require big moves, or big plays, and big plays require big moves. So this is me shooting my shot, and we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it all the way.
Kelsey G up in chat says, woo woo.
Enough about
Now,
me. We're gonna get to the next topic.
I'm starting to question if my wife is an ICP fan.
Ooh.
Does she drink Faygo?
No.
Has she ever dropped her nuts in your soup?
I don't think so.
Then probably not.
Rebel with the rave. Let's go, Rebel.
Next thing you know, I walk downstairs and she says, "Welcome to Superhuman TV Show."
I freaking love that new alert. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
All right, next topic. I have games. Let's play a game. PhD. What is your favorite game? Your favorite game in the past, your current favorite game, and your all-time favorite game.
Okay, my favorite game in the past was Devil May Cry, the original one. My favorite game of all time is Dark Cloud 2, and I still play it now. I still have my PlayStation 2, so I can play it, and I have PlayStation Now, so I can play it on PC. And my current favorite game is Don't Starve. Like
I see you playing it a lot, and the more I see you play it, the more I start to like it.
It's weird. It's sort of like if Tim Burton did like a weird like torture survival game. And I love that everybody eventually goes insane. Like it's amazing to me. I don't know.
Is it like you've seen the movie 9, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I love that movie.
So do I.
Favorite past game, favorite current game, favorite all-time game.
Okay, so there's a couple on this one. The first game I ever, like, in a sense, I obviously remember the old NES Mario with my brother as a very young child, but the first impactful game would have had to have been Crash. And just before I moved from from console over to PC, I got the Insane Trilogy just to kind of relive that 25 years ago in a sense. Then moving into Zelda Ocarina of Time was the first huge impactable, like big impactful game. I mean, I just couldn't put it down. Right now, I am absolutely loving Phasmo. I'm gonna continue to play Phasmo for a little while, just because I have fallen in love with it, and I want to figure out who I need to pay to make my own freaking ghost hunting game, because I would take that game to a whole new level of yes, yeah, absolutely. And my all-time favorite game, which Pickle you should get on your PC because I would literally watch you stream it all freaking day long, is going to be Alien Isolation. I believe that out of all the Alien games ever made, that was hands down the best, like in your chest, heartbeat, running, hiding, everything about that game. I loved it. So that would be my answer.
All good games. Pickle, you're ups.
Okay, so my previous favorite game probably has to be Call of Duty Black Ops 2, because that game is just like one of the greatest CODs to come out, in my opinion, for zombies anyways. And present right now, I'd probably have to say Rust, because ever since I've gotten it back, I've been playing it like crazy. And then my all-time favorite game, it would probably have to be Warzone, since that's one of the games I've been playing for a while now. So yeah, those are like all three of my games.
All good games as well, dude. So for me, my favorite game, one of my favorite games from the past, I've got so many. Gaming's been a huge part of my life, so there's just so many games I love. But one that stands out as one of my favorite games that I've played in the past is like what somebody just put it in my chat. Botsky said 007 GoldenEye. So I remember back in the day playing Nintendo 64. You invite your friends over after school, playing split screen just like this, 4 screens, and playing like slappers only on some 007 Nintendo 64, and then learning who your true friends are because of the screen cheaters. Like the struggle was real.
GoldenEye was like the first like COD.
My favorite current game right now, I'm gonna have to say Valheim. Like I haven't been playing it as much lately, but it's still one of my favorite current games. Because I could literally boot that game up and play it for hours, on or off stream. My favorite all-time game though, like from past to present, Halo. Like I'm a diehard Halo fan. To the end. We have the new Halo coming out, Halo Infinite this year, so I'm super excited. So a lot of you might have seen, yo, it's Chelsea AU. Steve O'Key, you know, appears occasionally in chat, and that's one of my best friends in real life. He and I have played every single Halo game that has came out from start to finish in one sitting. So we're talking hours in one sitting, but that's like a thing we've had since we've, you know, been 5. We've been best friends, and every time a new Halo comes out, it's like, hey, we're staying up late tonight. We got a game to beat.
I see a 24-hour stream in our future.
Halo Infinite, baby.
How long do you think it would take to play from Halo all the way through Halo Infinite? How long do you think it would take?
Wait, like, if we started playing like from day 1 Halo?
Yeah.
Hours. Like, no, we're talking like days. Like days.
It can be done.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Has Mean Gene played Halo Wars?
Bro, I'm goated at Halo Wars. Who said that?
Siri, son.
Siri son. Okay, this is like patting myself on the back, but I freaking love Halo Wars. So for those of you who don't know, Halo Wars is a Halo game, but it's command and conquer style, right? You start out, get supplies, build your base, take over territories, destroy the other people's bases. So we have got some freaking hours into that game, and that's another game I could play Halo Wars all day long, and I haven't streamed it yet. I might stream it just so you guys can see it.
Michael, did your
I
phone
will.
die?
No, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do something really quickly. Go get something.
Hey, okay, so can I ask a question of, because I mean, I know you two are we're all kind of close to the same age, right? We're in that range. So can I ask you two a question, and you can either like opt out of the question or you can answer the question.
I'm sorry, what was that, Dobby?
Because we're all kind of in the same ballpark of the same age, I have a question for you two. Pickle's still younger, so we'll it's just for you two mainly. But I can ask you a question, and you can either opt out or you can answer the question. You can say opt out. Yeah.
Opt in for 600, Alex.
I'm good with whatever.
Okay. So being at the age that we are at now, if you could go back and tell yourself something of don't do this, and it can be anything. Is there something that you would go back in half of your age? Like I'm 31, so if I could go back to 15, if I could go back and tell myself, hey, don't do this, is there anything that you would do?
I know immediately what it is. Don't think Bitcoin is fake. I had somebody offer me Bitcoin, right? 10 for $20. As many sets as I wanted. And I went, what is it? It's what? That's not a thing.
Gene?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Use what in a sentence? Oh, bro, we could have game night like this.
So what would I tell myself
If you,
15 years ago? Don't do it?
if you could go back half of your age and talk to yourself and say, hey, I know you're thinking about doing this, but don't do it. Okay? Just don't do it.
So many, let me think. Dude, I don't know. You're stumping me.
Okay, can I tell you mine?
You go.
Okay, I would go back to my 15-year-old self and I'd say, hey, with my piercings on my ears, stop where you're at. Do not proceed forward. Because if you proceed forward, they will never, ever seal. And now, you can still see light through my ears.
I figured it out. My talk to my past self would be holy crap, I just had it and I just lost. Oh yeah. Go. This would be not don't do it. This would be do it. Okay? This is something I didn't do. This is something I should have done. I should have pursued my college baseball career.
Bro, you want to know something
Yep.
crazy? Is when me and Kelsey G first met, I was like, I'm gonna, like, I saw people, like Twitch and all this stuff. I saw people playing games and whatnot, and I had this microphone. I had this microphone 6 years ago, and I started doing this. And I stopped. Like 2 weeks in, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But I stopped. But also, if I could go back to July 5th, 2005, I'd say, Dobby, don't go to your friend's house and don't play with fireworks.
What happened?
You want the quick story?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was 15 years old. This was the day after 4th of July. I lived in Conifer, Colorado. That's up in the mountains. A buddy of mine had a house that was right on the edge of the Rocky Mountain National Park. And we went over and we were playing with fireworks that his family got from Wyoming and all this stuff. I wasn't. I was guilty by association. I wasn't really playing with the fireworks, but you know what? I was there, so I'm gonna take the guilt for it because I got in trouble. I did. You know what? Man up. Take it. So he apparently didn't know what a Roman candle was. So my other buddy number 3, lit it for him, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, just hold it over there, like towards the driveway, to where like it's gonna go off, go out, whatever." Well, anyways, my buddy 3 lights it. Buddy 2 is like holding it that direction, and he's like, "No, dude, it's gonna blow my hand off," and he drops it. Shoots over in this dead grass area, and literally about 30 seconds later, whoop whoop, like. And so I'm over on the other side, like around the edge of the house, and I see them just like running for the garage, right? And I'm like seeing them run, and I like look down the driveway and I see the cops. These dudes are closing the garage on me outside. Like I get to, like let Dobby deal with it. So I like run, just dive up under the garage over the laser. I go inside. They're like hiding in closets. We hear like boom 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 on the door, and they're like, "Go answer it, Dobby, go answer it." Well, I wasn't Dobby then, but like, go answer the door. And I'm like, "Why do I have to answer the door? It's your house. You guys are the ones playing with fireworks." And like me being me, I'm like, "All right, fine, whatever." So I go to the door, and he's like, "Go get your buddies and come out here now." Within that time, a fire had started. I was 15 years old. I got charged temporarily with 4th-degree arson, guilty by association, had to go through fire classes and community service and go scrub the floors at fire stations all throughout that area, and didn't actually get it because they said if you got into school and did well, then we would take the charge off. So I followed everything I was told to do because I was a good kid. I was a good kid at the wrong place at the wrong time, is what happened. But I did what I was told, and that is not on my record. Thank God, because then I enlisted in the military a couple of years after that. Sorry for the long, drawn-out version.
No, you're Pickle. Did you go, Pickle? Pickle didn't go yet.
No.
You're up.
I'd probably just tell myself to do better in school, like elementary wise, because that's what I would have been in. Probably not even in elementary yet, but I probably would have just told myself to behave better and crap like that, because when I was in elementary, I was not a good child. And I'm not saying I am right now, but I'm just saying that I was in the principal's office a lot, and I was getting like really bad grades and stuff. So
This is what I'm proud of Pickle for. Pickle's young, Jack, but he takes responsibility when he gets out of line, and he knows. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, or yeah, that was probably stupid to do at the time. But he owns it. Nobody his age owns up to their mistakes like that. So I'm proud of you, Pickle, for always doing that. Like I said, that's above your age. Very mature of you.
Pickle, do me a
thank you,
favor.
bro, I appreciate it.
Do me a favor, and Gene might back me up on this. When you go to graduate, send me an invite.
Yes.
But I got you.
I will be there. I will be there. I will find a way to be there.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna stream it, everybody.
Yep, real life stream at Pickle's graduation. Let me ask my boss, Pickle. He said yes.
Oh, bet.
Pickle,
That would be freaking sick. Yeah, what's up?
you can be a mod.
Really? Let's go. Epic moments.
So today when I was talking to Kelsey about, possibly going to Arizona or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, like it'd be awesome because, Pickle's there, whatever. I'd be that big brother to take Pickle under my wing. And I was like, you know what? How much I could teach that kid about film. Like the second I put a camera in that kid's hand, he would probably fall in love.
That would be freaking sick if you moved to Arizona, bro.
Next topic: superheroes. Marvel or DC, or Marvel and DC. Favorite superhero.
Can I go first on this one?
Yes.
Captain America all the way. People might hate me for it, but I've liked him since I first started watching Marvel movies. All the
Good
way.
choice. Favorite DC superhero.
Has to be Batman.
I love you more and more, Pickle.
What is DC?
DC. DC is the house that Batman built. That's DC.
What universe is Deadpool in?
He just got accepted to Marvel this year.
We got Raiders!
Let's go.
Get in, let's go.
I love. Wait, Peach, did you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go, but mine's like 10 seconds long. So, Deadpool for Marvel, because he is officially MCU. And for DC, it's Batman. I mean, there is no other option, is there?
I'm a big Marvel fan. I don't even know anyone inside DC other than Batman.
That's why it's the
And
house that Batman built.
I would have to probably say Iron Man.
You guys, Nimble is in waiting room, or in MeenTeam.
I'll pull him in. Hey, Dobby, there's a ton. There's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Harley Quinn, Joker, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, lots of people, Catwoman for DC.
I think when Deadpool blew his brains out for Green Lantern, or wait, yeah. That was when I knew I was a Marvel fan for life. He's like,
Yo,
"Where's
what's
this
up,
big
Nimble?
kid?"
Yo, what's up, guys?
Your wife let you hop on?
No, they fell asleep.
Oh.
Can I just do a dramatic close-up of my headphones for Frost real quick? Because I don't know if he realizes. Just...
Frost, this is for you.
Oh, there's so much glare. I'm sorry. But it's sexy Deadpool too.
Ow, ow.
Hey, Nimble, can you say Bravo 6 going dark for me?
Bravo 6, going dark.
No? Okay. Definitely. Awesome. Yo, you know that's a trend right now on TikTok, Nimble. You should
It
definitely
is. I
do
should
that,
probably
yeah.
do it, right? Yeah. Should
Yeah.
probably do it. Alright.
I was literally wearing Deadpool socks today. Here's my Deadpool toys.
Alright, is it my turn? Superheroes. Superheroes for me is obviously Batman. DC, because DC is the house that Batman built. Is there a Batman? Where are they?
But he has no superpowers.
Sex appeal and money, bro. Tell me that's not a superpower. That's an actual superpower today.
Yeah, but there's only one person that I can think of that would be on that level.
And who might that be?
1 second.
Did we lose Nimbles? Nimbles still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm
Nimble's
trying to get, trying to get my camera figured out.
Dude, that's Nimbles got that freaking Boys to Men, like deep sex voice.
Dan
And
Bilzerian.
You cut out, Dobby.
Oh, I know who that is. Dan Bilzerian, the poker player turned bachelor playboy.
There we go. What's up, guys? Now you guys
Can I
see
get-
my pretty
can I get-
face.
Can I get something from you, Nimble?
What do you need?
I need you to say something for me in your Boys to Men voice. You know any Boys to Men songs?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure if I listen to him, I could probably remember him, but it's one of those not on the top of my head.
We'll practice it, come back to it later. Nimble, you're up, dude. Superhero. Marvel or DC? Which is your
Oh,
favorite?
Marvel all day long.
Who?
Oh, gosh, it's a tough one. I would say I really like the new Spider-Man, but I would say probably Thor, but Fat Thor. It's got to be Fat Thor only, mostly because I can relate.
I like it. I forgot to tell my Marvel hero. Obviously, my favorite superhero is Batman. Always has been, always will be. My second to none, though, well, second to one, I guess you could say, is Iron Man.
Iron Man's good.
I've only cried in 2 movies. Yeah, I've cried from 2 movies. First is Fox and the Hound. Second, Iron Man, or the Avengers
Endgame.
Endgame. When Iron Man
Spoiler alert.
You didn't
Cheer.
cry?
Tear creeped out of there. I was like, get back in there, Tear.
Well, okay, you didn't cry for Braveheart or when Spider-Man died?
I mean, I got emotional, but I didn't cry.
Spider-Man died?
Yes.
Which one? The new one? I didn't get to watch
Infinity
that one yet.
Wars.
He didn't die.
When he turned to dust. Ew,
He didn't die though. He went to a different dimension.
You
I
know,
mean,
we were
but-
all.
It was
But-
pretty emotional, though. You know. Movies get me. Movies get me. I'll admit it. I'm a grown man and I cry a lot for movies. Yeah, I cry. I cry probably more than I want to. Just suck it back up in those eyeballs.
I got another category. We're gonna start with Nimble. Nimble, what is your
Okay.
favorite hobby outside of streaming?
Favorite hobby outside of streaming? Driving fast. Really, really, really like to drive.
Drive?
Yeah. Not the speed limit. It's probably a good
Doc-
thing.
Probably fishing. I enjoy the most. Or cinematography.
Pickle?
Well, probably music, because I do play musical instruments off stream and stuff
You
like
brought-
that.
You probably play flute, don't you?
Trumpet, guitar, piano,
Oh, let's go.
and the other instrument. I forgot the other instrument. Haven't played that one in a while. Violin, my bad. But
Pickle, do
yeah,
you want me to play guitar for you?
sure. And also my second hobby, modding, of course.
It's mod
Oh,
on
are you
Twitch.
being serious, Toby?
Oh yeah, you didn't know I play guitar?
No, I didn't know that.
I used to play me a little bit of Metallica on the guitar.
That's what's up.
I used to build guitars.
That's even
For
cool.
reals?
For reals.
Was it hard?
Incredibly, yes.
Yeah, I figured that thing looks like it takes a while.
Electric guitars, not acoustic. Acoustic is a whole different thing.
Yeah,
But
no, I have both, but
I built a
Yeah, no.
guitar that was featured in Guitar Aficionado magazine.
Wow.
damn.
Low key flex right there. Okay.
I've shined Van Halen's guitar.
High key flex. Okay.
Keisha, you want to go next?
Where'd you give back?
PhD, favorite hobby outside of streaming?
Oh, I have a lot of them. Painting is probably the main one when I have time for it. Reading, fishing, and here lately treasure hunting is pretty flippin' fun. I haven't found any real treasure yet though.
Treasure hunting badass.
Have you done the geo tags?
I haven't. I want to do them so bad.
It's a lot of fun.
I keep hearing about it and I'm like, I don't even know how to start. That's a Driz thing. He's the one who arranges like the in-depth stuff like that.
So technically, with the geotag, what you do is you bring something to replace what you take. And in Idaho, where Gene's at, my dad took me to like 3 that are there. It was like the coolest thing. You go, and it's like a box, and it's like full of random stuff, and you just swap it out for something else. Pretty cool.
What are we talking about?
Geotags.
My favorite hobby outside of streaming is getting on my dirt pony, my brat, my dirt bike, my dirt sickle. Been riding dirt. I've been riding dirt ponies since I was 5. Nimble Assassin's younger brother is one of my best friends in real life as well. He lives here in town. That is my ride or die dirt bike buddy. If you ask him, he says I'm like a cat. He says I have 9 lives on a dirt bike because he rides some sketchy ass shit where I should have been over the bars and piled up. Somehow I stay on and ride it out, and I'll turn around and look. And every time I gotta turn and look, see Nimble's brother sit up on the hill going, just shaking his head and laughing his ass off at me.
We also got Mini Mean on the bikes too.
Yeah, my boys get down and dirty with it.
So, do you guys want to hear a funny little brother story about crashing on his bike? So you guys gotta hear this. So, my little brother, me and him used to go riding all the time. I had a old 80cc dirt bike that I used to ride, and he had a little 50, pretty much brand new. He was spoiled. He got everything he knew. I got all the old stuff. Like it was like a 1980s dirt bike. So we're riding and we're up in the desert here in Arizona. And we're cruising around, and I was twice his size at the time. So as we're coming up over this hill, I see one of those big giant jumping cactuses on the other side. So I slow down and I go off to the side. He's thinking he's fun, floors it, goes up over the hill, jumps straight into the cactus. He was covered from the bottom of his helmet to his boots in those little barb cactus pear things. And it took probably about 5 hours of just pulling all the little needles out.
I got a good next topic, chat. All right, Nimble, we're gonna pick on you again. You're going first. Shout out to Nimble's sponsor at Pepsi for the 3 liters.
Yes. Not 2 liters. I get 3 liters. That was a great next topic. I like Pepsi. We can talk about Pepsi all day long.
Yeah. Next topic, Nimble. What do you look at? Like, what is your first initial attraction in the opposite sex? Like, what's the first attraction that you look at? You know, smile, eyes. Is it, you know, laugh, something?
Are we talking about like you initially like see them like on the street, or are you talking about like when you first meet them?
Opposite sex, like first attraction type thing.
I'm an ass guy all the way. So yeah, if it's a flat, I ain't about that.
I've heard the term long back.
Yeah, that's the term whenever you're you can't tell the difference between your back and your ass, just straight down. Yeah. No. I don't want none if you ain't got buns, hun.
What is the okay? Now to the opposite of that, what's a turn off? Full discretion, no judgment, chat.
Really dirty feet. It's not even that I'm attracted to feet, because I don't find feet attractive in any way. But dirty feet is just gross. Sad.
Sorry, somebody followed me. Dobby, attraction.
You're welcome for the follow.
Thanks, Nimble.
Okay. So first attraction, like what draws me to someone. I believe I've talked about this before, but a girl that can be like natural, those like girls that wear the smallest amount of makeup.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh my god. No. I'm talking. Go to like Breckenridge or Copper Mountain, and you see the mid-20s moving into 30s girls working at the bar at the little ski resort. Oh my god. Like no makeup, hair in a bun, ponytail, 10 of 10, just like natural beauty. Like I die, dude. I'm just like, oh, die. Okay. Now, the biggest turnoff, eye rolling.
Eye rolling, bro. The eye rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. So sometimes I like to say, roll my eyes, shake my head, and it's usually directly after Kelsey G does those, and it just pours gas on the fire. But that's okay, because I would go to the end of the earth for that girl.
Nice recovery.
Recovery.
Pick it. You're up, bro. That's good. That's good. PhD?
Okay, first I have to comment on something, okay?
Answer 7.
No, it's like the dirty feet thing, okay? I was laughing so hard at that because I grew up in the South and you don't wear shoes places. You only wear shoes when there's a sign on the door that says no shoes, no shirt, no service. So, like, I grew up with the dirty the earth between my toes. Okay, sorry. So, first thing that I notice about somebody that I'm attracted to, oddly enough, is their nose. I don't know what it is. It's the first thing I notice about a person, and the more distinctive their nose. Like, look at, like, Crispin Glover or Benedict Cumberbatch. Them. I like weird noses. And, second thing I notice about them is their shoes. And not as a judgment. I'm not into, like, super expensive shoes. It's just, it tells a lot about their personality. And,
So you like New Balances, what I hear.
I don't particularly like any type. It's just a weird measure of their personality for me.
Loafers.
Loafers, I wouldn't mind. Like, as long as what, like, the rest of the outfit matched the loafer, I guess.
So like, you know, basketball shorts, a tank top, loafers.
Absolutely not, sir.
I would totally rock that.
I once dated a guy who exclusively dressed like the Big Lebowski. Slippers and a bathrobe. Like, at dinner.
I mean,
At dinner.
sounds great. I think I just found my new wardrobe.
Zero fucks given on my part. It's just, it depends on whether or not. Yes, those are slippers. They're not
No,
loafers.
Those are loafers. those are.
Oh, those are legit. Those are legit. When you say loafers, I think of like brown wingtips. And my turnoff for a guy is any guy who thinks he can tell me about the thing that I do better than I do the thing that I do. That'll make the most attractive guy on earth look. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that. So, you guys, I used to have the biggest crush on Jason Momoa, right? And then,
Fiance.
I found out he's an anti-vaxxer. Do you know now he looks like a fucking caveman to me? I can't do it anymore.
Didn't he always?
No. Before it was like, you know, the flowing hair and the beard, and like I saw a couple of pictures where he wasn't like all ripped. He had like the dad bod situation, which I love the soft and fluffy. Give him to me thick with 2 C's. But then I read an article about him being an anti-vaxxer, and I'm like, Now he just looks like a dirty hippie. And I don't mean that in a negative connotation, just like physically dirty. He looks physically dirty to me now.
My attraction. First attraction. Killer instinct stuff. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. That's the first thing I noticed. Turn off. No judgment here. Alright. It's kind of shallow, but it's first the eyes, and then my eyes immediately go down. And not down the body. It goes straight to your feet. I have a foot fetish, and it's not in a good way.
So what if Charlize Theron's like second toe was longer than?
I'm out, bro. If you show up, right? You got me with the eyes. I look down. I see you're wearing flip flops. And if your middle toe is hanging over the front of your flip flop like a freaking rabbit, like I'm out. Like I'm out, bro. I don't need that freaky turkey shit in my life. Like, I'm sorry. I said it. You can judge me if you want. I said it. Like I said.
What movie?
I'm not holding your hand in public.
What movie was it where he was like, she has a frinkly toe? Was that Shallow Hal?
Yeah, that was. It makes me think of
Shallow.
Jurassic Park, where it's like.
That's funny.
That's mine. That's my immediately like make it or break it, Shark Tank style.
Frost with the Frinkly Toes Matter hashtag there.
you know. That's what these podcasts are for. Now you know. Mean Gene doesn't like feet.
So,
in general.
what if you were single and someone asked you out? Is your response gonna be like, "Let me see them toes"?
It's subtle, dude. I'll get you subtly.
You gonna ask for a foot rub or what? Like if you can give someone a foot rub first?
No, if I ask to give you a foot rub, I'm committed to that point. And
So-
it's not gonna be good for you. It's not gonna be good for me. I gotta think of a way in the current situation, time and place, of how to do this stealthy, right? We gotta go tactical, and we gotta figure this out.
We're going to Waterworld on our first date.
So was that
I'm gonna buy you. I like buying you things. Let me go buy you some new shoes. Let's go. I'll get you a new pair of open-toed heels. Let's go. We get
Wait.
there. It's not working out right. Toes hanging out of the one hole. Okay, yeah. Let's get those. I'm gonna give him a fake card so it doesn't work, and then it's gonna make me look like an asshole. Like I have money, and then problem solved. Right? She's gone.
Gene's had an
Was that the
experience
first
in
thing
his
you
life.
noticed in Amanda Panda?
You got cute feet.
But was that the first thing you noticed?
No. You wanna know how I met Amanda Panda, my wifey?
Sure, your mic is delayed with your camera.
Okay. I met my wife at a coffee shop. She worked at a drive-through coffee shop, and I had gone there periodically, and you know, the flirtation between the both of us back and forth. And then after my first divorce, I hadn't really pursued anything because I was jaded after that. And she was super nice, super good looking, super cool, my barista. So one day, you know, I was like, you know what? I went through the drive-thru, got my coffee, and I was like, hey, let's go catch a movie sometime. She said, yeah. I went to pick her up the next night for the movies, and that was it. It was Thor. The movie we went to was Thor: Dark World. I think that's what it's called, Dark World.
So you guys want to hear a crazy foot story?
Let's go.
It's the type of thing I don't normally say on other people's streams because it's like just fucking weird. So I used to meet people on Craigslist. That's how I used to like date, right? Before Driz. That's actually where I met Driz. Was Craigslist. So anyway, I had a woman message me and say, look, my roommate, he doesn't want to get out there and meet people. Like, he's super shy. Could you come over, hang out with us for like a game night? And if you like him, ask him for his number, like to get his confidence up. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything that night. I may as well just go get murdered. So I drive like out into like nowhere, no street lights, and it's like an old post office that's discontinued or something that I pull up in front of, no outside lights, no paved parking lot. I thought I was going to die. So of course I go up and I knock on the door, and I get there and it's her and another guy and her roommate, and we're all going to play apples to apples. And we're sitting at the table, and they're like, you sure you don't want anything to drink? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I brought this sealed bottle with me of water. And then he, like, reaches down, grabs my foot, pulls my shoe off, and goes, let me give you a foot rub. I was like, I don't know you. Stranger danger. I was like, don't touch my fucking feet. I'll break your fingers. It is like within 20 minutes of meeting people, he's like, let me rub your feet. No.
Weirdo alert.
I've got a story of that, kind of, not on my end, but a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, Mr. Mitchell, that met this girl, POF or something, and they went on one date, and I think she came over to his house, and then they drove to the date or whatever. And like he came back, and he was like, "Nah, like two completely different people, not gonna work out. All this stuff, like no, no, not gonna happen." Like a week and a half later, we're at his house, and we're going to leave to go do something. I couldn't remember what we were going to do, and we open the door to leave, and she's on the front porch with like 2 bags of like food from somewhere. She's like, "Oh, I just brought you guys food." And he's like, "What?" It didn't end up going well. She left with her food. He like blew up.
So, me and my fiance, how we met, we're kind of going on this kind of story time here. We met on POF after my divorce was kind of going through, um, and we met at the park because we both it was kind of our first time dating online. So it's like, all right, let's meet at the park. We can do something public. Uh, I had been catfish twice before her, like pretty hardcore catfish. So I was like, all right, like I'm like not expecting the person in the pictures to show up, and I was sitting on the park bench playing on my phone, and I look up and I see her standing in front of me, looking at me like, "Are you gonna fucking say something or what?" And I got completely tongue tied because she was exactly who she was in the pictures, and I just remember looking at her, I was just like, "Hi," and it was like that kid all over again, and still to this day. She makes fun of me. She's like, if you were to sat there with your mouth open for one more second, I was gonna turn around and walk away. She's like, I thought you were being a jerk and ignoring me. I was like, no, you were just too beautiful for me to talk.
I desperately want to make love to a schoolboy.
Well, do you know where I met my wife?
Where'd you meet her? I do not know.
Do you remember the first thing I ever said to her?
You
I'm
got
trying to
a
remember.
mile.
I know you told me this. I'm trying to remember. 1 second.
So we both worked at Costco, and she had like just started seasonal because she got back from college, and it was this new girl, and I just walked by and I was like, "Hey, I really like your shoes." And
Oh, I remember.
6 years later, here we are.
That's funny.
My bad, Dad. We have a shitty ass memory, but
You
yeah.
want to know what the first thing she told? Well, okay, not the first, but like into a conversation, one of the first things she told me:
What?
"Don't tell my dad how old you are."
How old is she? Like right now.
Right now, 24,
How old are you?
31.
That's not bad.
She had just turned 18.
So, I'm 29, turning 30 this year. And mine just turned 27 or 23. Sorry, 23. It's like she just turned 23.
I have the next topic.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is your current goals, bro? Current goals, current goal for streaming, and current personal goal.
My current goal for streaming is to actually start streaming more often. I know I've just been really busy and I just returned to work today. So, my schedule's pretty booked, but I want to get back into the streaming business and start working to get more up there in the streaming community. And my current goal IRL. I was talking to this about with Stevo earlier, but I'm thinking about quitting and probably gonna try and find a job somewhere else since the pay at McDonald's isn't that well. So, I'm thinking about that.
I like it. I like it, bro. PhD.
Well, my current in real life goal is well, to move back to where I grew up and open my toy store, adult toy store. Oh, I have to stop calling it that. Collectible toy store with gaming cards in it. I want to be a Magic the Gathering tournament host. Oh, I love when teeny genies come on stream. And
Yeah, no, the first time you said adult toy store, my mind went somewhere else.
no, collectible toy store. I'm so sorry about that, guys. So,
Collect that stuff too, I guess.
no, I have like 5,000 magic cards to start my inventory with, and I've been selling them online. And my current streaming goal is to get enough of a following and active, like, chatters that Magic will sponsor me. Because they're accepting right now. I just haven't hit that level yet.
Good luck.
One question: is that why you wanted to reach 1,000 on all social platforms?
Yes, it is.
One second.
Don't you follow bot me, child.
I'm shouting you out on Jean's channel.
In case they don't know how to find me.
That too.
Yo, what's up, Nate Dog? Chat.
And also, like, as far as, because I haven't been streaming a whole ton recently, I've really just been looking for non-affiliates to help push to affiliate. And I've been networking with a decent amount of Discord owners and just trying to, I guess, form friendly alliances.
Yeah, I know they Pancake, you helped her out a crap ton with hitting her affiliate goal. You and like everyone's Discord just shouting her out in the self promo and live and all that stuff.
Well, that and Pancake, Pancake did 90% of her own work. She is so insanely good at retaining an audience. And that's what I look for when I go through my list of people who are trying to hit affiliate, is looking for people who can retain the people that I bring to their chat. Because those are the people who are they're going to bring themselves up. They're going to make friends with my friends. And then I won't have to push. I'm still going to spam their link every place I possibly can. But it's not as much, I guess, quote, work. And then I'll work with people that I see have, like, small areas of improvement if they're open to that.
Dobby,
What's up?
you want to go now?
So wait, there was two different questions to it?
Yeah, what's your stream goal and IRL goal?
Okay, so, well, stream goal, I guess, in a sense, is 1,000 on all platforms. My Instagram is well over that, just because I've, as a photographer, cinematographer for all that time, and that I was doing that. I'm over that by like 700 or so. But I seriously feel like Instagram is like slowly dying. So onto the next platform. Getting over 1,000 on TikTok, which I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there pretty much from one video. Like, all I need is that next video, bro. And literally that video today rolled over 1,000 likes. I mean, just to know that 1,000 people like, like I made their day on that kind of in a sense. Felt really good. My IRL goal, this man right down here in the corner, way down there. The plans that we are pushing ahead with, in what 13 days from now, 14 days. I'm that is my goal. Like everything about it, there's a lot of plans that I don't want to talk about because the man, the myth, the legend down there, it's his baby. But there's big things coming. So I guess you'll have to see those goals unravel itself coming.
All right,
Nimble.
and let's see. I'll go next.
My bad.
So I think for my stream goal, definitely want to get my following back up again, get my average viewers up. I was at like 10 average viewers last month, and then just with all the hecticness of this month, and kind of doing a last minute move to a temporary kind of housing situation, I wasn't doing my normal outreach like I was, jumping in other people's Twitches and doing those. So my average went down to like 2.7 from 10. So this month coming up in June, I'm gonna get back on that. I've been working on my TikTok. I had my first TikTok break 30 likes, and it's almost at 100 right now. So that was the first video to even get close to that, which I'm happy with. And it got that within like hours. So it's like it spiked up real quick, and then the algorithm, did be nice with me after that. So hopefully I can see more. Personal life, my goal is we're looking at trying to buy a house. Trying to bite my tongue a little bit, try to see if the bubble pops in July when everybody loses that unemployment and people can't afford to pay their bills anymore. As sad as that sounds, kind of betting on that to happen, but it's financial, it's personal. I'm just hoping that the housing prices go down crazy. Right now, to even rent a 3-bedroom home where I live, it's almost $2,000 for a 3-bedroom home. That's insane. I mean, that you have to make $22 an hour just to pay for 1 month's rent with a paycheck. So it's just too much right now for rent. Prices go down crazy. Right now, to even rent a 3-bedroom home where I live, it's almost $2,000 for a 3-bedroom home. That's insane. I mean, that you have to make. Gene, you're up. $22 an hour just to.
So for streaming, y'all know my current goal.
So
Go full time.
Well, you gotta make a new one. You gotta make a new one
We're
soon.
starting that. So I gotta make a new streaming goal because that's been my goal for a long time, is to go full time. We are now in the position financially to be able for me to do so.
We get a round of applause for that. That's a
freaking
huge move right there.
Gene, Frost and Co are in the waiting room. Just a heads up.
Personal goal for me. I want to push myself. Now that I have, you guys hear me say it all the time when I get my motivational stuff. If you follow me on TikTok, that's what mainly I use my TikTok for before streaming. I haven't been doing as much inspirational stuff on there. I'm gonna get back into that, but I want to really push myself and see where this can go. I got huge dreams, huge plans. I have a vision of where the MeenTeam can go and what we can do for our followers and our community. And so that's my passion. That's my passion that's got me deciding to leave my 9 to 6 to pursue this. And so I've got a lot of motivation, a lot of fire right now, deep inside. I felt it in my bones. This is the right thing to do. I needed to go full time. I needed to focus on the MeenTeam and the community. Like I said, big plans. I'm excited to what's come. That's my goal. I'm gonna push myself to the max each step of the way. So we're committing. Full send. felt it in my bones. This is the right thing to do. I needed to go full time. I needed to focus on the Mean Team and the community. Pickle, you can pull Kovu and Frost into the podcast if you'd like.
Yo, what's up, guys?
I want to do a quick shout out to Frost, who's going to be joining again. He started streaming again, and he found us on stream one night, was digging the vibes, started talking to us, became a really close friend, and he's been there every step of the way since we started this increase in followings and growth, and he has given me a lot of, I guess, I don't know, direction on help and support on how to grow and how to keep growing and stay in the direction we're headed. And he had no reason whatsoever to do so. It's just out of the kindness of the heart, because that's the kind of guy that Frost is. So I just want to do a quick shout out to him. And as well as Kovu. Everybody knows the real Kovu, I'm sure by now, but thank you for your service, Kovu. You have my phone number. I love texting you, even if it's just I love you. You know I do, Kovu. The Toxic King.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Gene, I say just shoot probably a quick text letting him know we pulled him in, just in case he's not.
PhD.
Yes.
Genre of music and your favorite pickup line.
My favorite genre of music. I don't know that I could pick like one specific genre, but whatever has the most bass. I have obviously the bass boost headphones, and that's just because it takes me to my happy place. And don't come for me when I say this, but I've never had to use a pickup line.
Favorite pickup line used on you?
I can't even. It's been so long. I'll tell you the one that Driz used on me. He sent me an email, because again, Craigslist. He sent me an email that said, "Message me if you dare."
I like it.
I'm intrigued.
Go ahead, Nick.
Real quick, want to chime in real quick. So I just got an email from Twitch. They're doing it. They did an update for the DMCA. So they are reaching out to the record labels and trying to get them to stop with the auto triggering of the DMCA. So they're trying to make it where only if the person's actually copywriting, but if like background music, they're trying to get that approved, so we can start listening to background music and have it be approved. And also on like live, like IRL streams, like we're walking, like it happened with me. I got my video got muted because I was walking on the strip. Some guy was playing music on a violin and he had music playing too, and my whole video got muted. So they're hopefully, I mean that's a huge email. They're really been working that hard to try to get that resolved. Thank you to Twitch for that. As far as pickup lines, being a guy, I don't think I ever had a pickup line. I don't think I ever got one. I think my favorite one that I've ever used was actually the one that I sent to my fiance. It really long message. Probably a lot longer than it should have been for like an initial message. But I had been like being shut down so bad because I'd been out of the game for like 8 years. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay my heart on the table. And I laid everything out. It's like, good guy, I'm gonna treat you right, all this stuff like that. And 5 messages later, she went, "This back." It took 5 messages. I was stubborn. I wasn't giving up.
Rock back in.
With a unicorn hat again, man, it's so bright there and it's all dark here.
That's because it's daytime, mate. 3:30
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, it's just so crazy to think it's that much of a time difference.
Yeah, I gotta sit outside when I smoke.
You're in Eastern Australia, aren't you?
Queensland, mate.
Yeah, when I worked at GoDaddy, we had a lot. I worked the shift. It was this time right now, so about midnight here, and Australia was like the first call me this time. You guys are up.
Yeah, Legend Jerry dropping 10 gifted subs tonight on stream. Sheesh.
Are we on a different category now?
Yeah, I don't think my pickup line's appropriate for a stream.
We're doing favorite genre of music and pickup line that you've used. Favorite pickup line.
Did you say favorite genres and pickup
Favorite
lines?
music genre and your favorite pickup line.
Probably post-hardcore, and you look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
That's a pickup line?
No, it literally like starts a conversation. Like I don't know, like what high school did you go to?
Yeah.
You know, like what state? I mean, are you from like the state? Like I used to live in that state.
I'll go. My favorite music genre currently is Tested Silver. Mic drop. Tested Silver, if you're out there lurking, my favorite genre is you. You are the band. My favorite pickup line right now, if you were a number, you'd be a 6, and I'd be the 9. Sheesh!
I don't know if you can have a pickup line when you're married, like unless I'm like trying to
I
pick
can
up my
tell
wife.
it to her. She can still look at me like I'm an idiot, but I'm still gonna tell her that.
The kids are asleep.
What are you doing later?
That's the only pickup line I need to use anymore. I got the kids down for a nap.
I got the juice and Tylenol ready. Let's go.
Melatonin on deck.
My everyone's stream is NSF. Like it's not safe for work, right? Like you've got mature settings on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everyone.
I'm not too sure about jeans, but I know everyone else does.
What?
Did that detail stuck to the pop filter?
Oh my goodness, it was like I just spent the last 20 minutes making it stick.
My my favorite pickup line is actually a dad joke,
Jesus.
and that was I once took a
Why
down to a
Jesus,
apple
Rob?
orchard. I came inside her. You could be so lucky.
Oh my.
That's what
Was it a ton of noise?
once.
It probably was. Or this is like way too loud. Let me know.
My chat wants us all to do a oh yeah at the same time.
Okay, we'll
Jeans
let you
the
lead
best
it.
at it.
Oh, you want to do it at the same time?
Yes, same time would be great.
All right, I'll let you
Gonna
lead
be
it.
done.
It's like give us like a 3, 2, 1, and we all go on 1.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah.
My neighbors are looking weird.
I'd rather not go
I got
on
a
about
question in
that.
chat. Gecko, Mr. Gecko,
About
Zoom
what?
Zoom, Mr. Lizard wants to know what
Oh, I'm
is our
so
morning
confused.
wake up routine.
He said he's dying, so thank you guys.
My morning wake up routine. All right. So this is no lie right now, Gecko. This is my current wake up morning routine, right? So I gotta work.
I am
7, right?
absolutely honored,
Do
by the way,
reset.
Rob.
When I wake
I think
up,
you're the first person
get
who's
dressed,
ever
grab my
watched my
coffee,
stream through YouTube.
and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl. So it's really hard for me to get out of bed, but once I
No,
do, I got
your
like 10
volume is
minutes
good.
to
Theirs
get
may
prepped.
be a
And it's
little
really
low
worth
for
it.
what you want, but I ain't
But
complaining.
I grab my coffee, I head out the door,
I
get in my
can
truck. First thing I do,
turn it up a teeny
And
bit. Usually I
for the past
keep
week,
the
crank
desktop
the
volume
Tested Silver on the
low
way to work. I'm not kidding.
'cause
Tested
it's
Silver's
just like-
beats are getting my mind right,
like
getting my vibes right.
normally they blow me
on the
out,
way to work.
especially when we
I do
play
nothing
games
else.
together.
Coffee, drive, Tested Silver.
Immediate coffee or a monster?
You mean raise, right? You meant to raise?
I can't do high levels of caffeine right when I start. Like I need to build up to that.
Oh, so
Kelsey
you're saying
said-
start something soft like a monster.
Start with a monster or Red Bull and work your way up. But Kelsey said, you know, she can hook me up. on
Rob, did I
caffeine.
show you my headphone skins? Like, I don't know if you saw them.
God, what was the
Which,
movie where
yeah.
they had the caffeine patches? The lady was like, I have like 5 caffeine patches, and she's like going crazy.
I have Deadpool now. Gene's got to do his raise shout out.
Meet Robinsons.
Meet the Robinsons. Yes, that's her. Yes, that was a great clip. If you could pull that up and show that, that'd be like amazing.
Yes, it's Deadpool. Of course it's Deadpool.
Who's up? Who's up?
Just took my
PC?
Deadpool socks off. So my morning routine, I don't. I'm just gonna be brutally honest because I'll never meet you people in real life. Usually, I wake up in whatever I was wearing the night before, and like roll out of bed, check to make sure that the makeup from the night before hasn't run completely down my face. If it has, I swipe it with a baby wipe, and then I leave the house because I can't be fucked to put on a face for anybody but you guys. That's just brutally honest. Sorry.
The mean
Oh.
queen, everybody. The mean queen.
You don't need a face with that amazing hair.
Thank you.
Point blank.
You showed me the day
Oh,
you
happy
put the...
hair.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
dye my beard blue.
I'm just so excited
Yeah,
about
but you got
them.
a beard. I'm trying to get in now. You're winning.
So I have a question. I don't know if Nimble and Frost was here earlier, but your all-time favorite game?
Probably Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Or that's a tight toss up with Sid Meier's Civilization. Every gaming series.
I need to be able to lean.
I still own the cartoon DOS Square one.
My 14-year-old was in here today and messed with my light and everything.
Nimble?
So it
I'll-
keeps
I would
going the
say
wrong way.
My morning routine depends on the day. So Monday and Tuesday I go in the
There we go.
office. So my Monday and Tuesday are drastically different than the rest of the week. Monday and Tuesday I wake up about 5:30, get dressed in, my dress clothes, suit jacket, nice clothing. drive into the office. Sometimes I'll grab a McDonald's breakfast in the morning. Sometimes I'll grab donuts, depending how generous I'm feeling. If I wanted to buy donuts for the team, or if I'm just getting food for myself. And then I'll grab, go to we have the vending machines, like the store ones, where you go and you scan all your items and you pay. Immediately grab me 2 Pepsis and animal crackers. That's my breakfast in the morning too. Is my snack, snacky snack. Then that's that routine. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is roll out of bed at like 6:30 in my undies, throw a shirt on, sit down at the computer, and work until the first meeting, and then I clean my beard up real quick at about 7:30, and do my first meeting, and then handle the partner meetings and make
You'll
calls
never
and
get it
everything.
right. What, my camera?
The Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays are my favorite days.
Okay, so I have a new question for everybody. Okay, well, first off, I have to know, Nimble, do you think Coke is like gross over Pepsi?
I do not like Coke. So I'll put it this way. I actually like frozen Coke. So like the ices that are Coke, I love those. Coke by itself, I do not. The only Coke product that I do drink is Sprite, and I actually cheated on Pepsi today with some because it was out. So I went and made sure I bought some. So that Pepsi would be mad at me. Cheated on Pepsi. I mean, they don't send me any. I have to keep fronting it myself until they are willing to send me some. And I didn't have time to go to the store, and people were reading me Thirsty Boys, so I had to drink something. I don't drink water, so.
Next question. Favorite donut?
First. Maple bars, bro. And none of that whipped frosting business. Like, that's not a maple bar. We need the actual original Merple Circle maple bar.
I don't know what that means.
Nimble?
Yeah, all the stuff that got moved. Yeah.
Long John. Hands down. Only thing you can get.
I even told him, like, don't move my stuff.
I hope no one hates me for this, but I'm not really a big fan of donuts.
Sorry, we're gonna have to remove him from the team.
PhD.
I like lemon donuts.
Lemon's good.
I would have to say probably the chocolate Long John. But
What about you,
with
Rob? What's your favorite
I hate
donut?
donuts with any cream filling. The raspberry ones, the Long Johns, anything with the cream filling, get it out of here. Like, ugh.
So I just got hit with a dad joke. They just caught me off guard because I was reading, pasting your guys' links in chat because for whatever reason my Nightbot decided to break your guys' links again. And Irish Pitbull comes in here and he's like, "Dude, I hate stairs. They're always up to something."
I like it.
Can I just ask real quick, who has Wild Tricky 95 and Siri Sun?
I do. Wild Tricky.
Wild Tricky's mine, yeah. Wild Tricky's from here.
Well, thank you guys for the follow.
Thank you. PhD, are you live right now?
Yes, but on other platforms.
Lost. What's your favorite hobby outside of like twitching?
I think that's pretty obvious, right? Chasing red flags.
Chasing red flags. I like it. Dangerous.
I think what happened is my monitor got moved and it's
Pickle.
pushing my light.
Pickle.
And that's why my camera doesn't want to be in the right place.
Yeah, what's
This
up?
camera.
Is it showing 3 of me? Haha.
It is
Yeah.
very good.
Let me
Well,
fix it 1 second.
Maybe
One's
pills.
frozen, 2 of you is moving.
Is that better? Forgot about push to talk. Nimble.
What's going on?
Is my camera fixed, Dobby?
Yeah, you're good.
June, were you talking to me or were you just gonna tell me about the camera?
I wanted you to ask us something, bro. What's something you want to ask us?
Ask us.
What do you want to know? What's something you want to know?
Anything, Biffle.
Anything?
Anything you
Anything on my. I'll answer anything.
Okay, so do you guys plan
I
on
feel like I
in
want
the
this.
future once to get like really big as a team? Do you guys plan on flying loyals out for meet and greets and stuff like that?
Oh, absolutely. If we get to the point where we can do that, you bet your ass, dude. Like
Yeah, I mean,
right
that's
here,
what's up.
we'll be doing one of these in the same room. Ultimately,
One of the things I've done, like streaming back in the day and everything, is traveling a lot overseas and across the country and everything to meet people and set up events and stuff. So if you get to that point, people, like I will do all that for you. Make sure
That-
you can get it done.
see, guys, that's what I was saying about Frost. He has no reason to help in this way, shape, or form, but he does. Always there.
I have a really good question actually. So, what top 3 sponsorships would you want to get by the end of the year?
Raise, raise, and raise. I'm just kidding. By end of the year, that's a good. I mean, that's a hard question because
If it could be anything. If
it could be anything.
anything.
Pepsi would definitely. No, Pepsi's is like top, like my top of my list for sponsors right now. That's like my goal. That's the dream. Probably Logitech would be a great sponsor, or even Red Dragon. Never mind, but that's what I use for us. Get another joke for you guys though. Why do cows have hooves, not feet?
Why?
Because they're lactose.
Those, I got you. It makes sense. now.
You go, Pickle. Here's my sponsorship. Skin for keeping your other private safe during COVID-19.
Can you believe, like before COVID, we used to just like raw dog air?
PhD?
So I said before, Wizards of the Coast, who's Magic the Gathering. That's my big one. But you know, if anybody knows anybody in like Starbucks or Death Wish coffee, I mean, nothing against Rays. I can't drink energy drinks. Driz is the Rays man in our house, and I don't know. I don't know that there would be. Oh yeah, right here you go. There you go. Let's get on that skull candy grind.
Can I go?
Go for it.
You guys don't know this yet. And I'm glad Pickle asked because it just made me remember. You guys remember I told you about Woojer? Woojer, the Woojer sound vest, the haptic sound vest. Woojer emailed me today. They asked me.
I'm
to
like
send
falling
them
out of
all
my chair
socials
today.
And analytics, and an about me. Let's freaking go!
Congratulations.
Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully they review it.
Congrats, man.
Because I'm really excited about that product. I I've seen a lot of reviews on it and a lot of stuff. I would love to be a sponsor for them, and it's crazy because I told you guys like what, a month ago about it, I think, or so, a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and then I emailed them on their contact and I said, hey, I am getting into content creation and I stream on Twitch. Do you guys have any sort of affiliate programs or anything like that? And then I got an email response back saying,
Wait, I gotta pause
What'd
it
they
for a
say?
second. What the fuck are you doing, Frost? Is that what I
Making a
think it is?
balloon.
Did
It's
you
a
just blow up
balloon.
what I think you just blew up?
party balloons.
It's a balloon, man. It's nothing sus.
Very short.
It's just a balloon.
I got that email today. So the day after I turned in my 2 weeks notice, I got that email from Wooger. So I was just like, let's go.
Gene,
Second
sorry,
sponsor?
I was talking to chat. Can you tell me what it is again? Sorry.
Wooger, Woojer. What it is it's a new thing to gaming and sound. So not just gaming, like music. You can get like either like I think headphones or a chest strap, or they have the full vest. What it is it's got like sound haptics they call it in it. So not
Surround
only
sound.
it's different than that. You're not gonna hear the sound. You're gonna hear it and you're gonna feel it on a whole new level. So go through and look at it like on YouTube. Do like reaction videos. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to try it. Even if they don't sponsor me, I'm gonna get one eventually. It looks badass. My number 2 sponsor that I have for a dream isn't me being sponsored. It's the MeenTeam being a sponsor to a streamer that wants a sponsor.
That would
I
be
like that.
sick.
That's goals right there. Speaking that into existence.
Yeah, I don't know if this is important or all or whatever, but I got sponsored by GameStop. Now, me personally, I play on keyboard and mouse, but I've been like a diehard Xbox ever since I was a child. Well, I'm still a child, but ever since I was really young, so I just wanted to get sponsored by them so I could get other people who play on control and stuff like that, discounts and stuff. So
There you go.
There you go.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, it's huge.
If I had to put Pickle, you said 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Skull Candy, hands down. Number 2, Nespresso. Why? Because I love coffee, and I know that eventually these are probably going to kill me, but I freaking love coffee. Like, normally, throughout my day, compared to other drinkable substances, I probably have like 10 cups of coffee. And on the hardware side, ooh, God, probably Sony. Hands down Sony. And Logitech. And Nvidia. And AMD.
Frost, do you want to go?
What was the
AMD.
question again?
Top 3 sponsorships. If you could have any, which ones would you choose?
He already showed it
Well,
off.
definitely Skin.
He made a balloon
Skin.
out of it.
Skin was great balloons. Definitely Jack Daniels. I'd love to get sponsored by Jack Daniels. And then third, maybe Up and Go, just because I like those breakfast drinks, meal supplements.
So me personally, I've always wanted to be sponsored by G Fuel, and I know that I'm an ambassador for Raze, but that's just always been my goal ever since I started streaming is to be sponsored by G Fuel, and I'm not too sure about the other 2 sponsorships as of right now, but yeah, no, G Fuel's like one of my top ones I'd like to be sponsored by, but at least next year, if I can make it.
About time you follow me, damn.
I didn't know I wasn't already. I just thought you never streamed. I'm so sorry.
Hey, so Wild Turkey has a question for us. He says, "What's their old favorite games?" I know we answered this already, but
Old favorite games?
correct.
Okay. The old past favorite game. I said GoldenEye, but I'm gonna say another one because I don't know if a lot of people know this game. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yes.
Oh my god, such a great game. If you don't know it, YouTube it, check it out. Conker's Bad Fur Day was one of the best times I've had on a game in a long ass time.
Mean Gene just sliding in with a low key raid that I don't even see at first.
Shee.
Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is the first game I couldn't put down.
Yes.
What's everybody's favorite sport in here? If you had to pick one only.
Motocross. Monster Energy Supercross.
European football.
Nimble.
None.
It's definitely basketball. Basketball's my sport. I used to love football, but I play basketball still. That was a mistake.
Frost, are you about to say something?
Yeah, I was just saying none. I don't actually watch sports. I'd rather play them. I don't watch any sports.
Dobby?
Ooh. I would probably have to say snowboarding.
Mine personally would just be American football. Baseball used to be my first favorite sport, but then I moved on to football.
Baseball's good. Can't go wrong with baseball. It's hard
Yeah.
to be a baseball fan in Arizona with our shitty baseball team.
No cap though, I do like Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks are good. They
My
were a good
favorite
team.
team. Yeah.
They go up and down. I don't like the order very much. I'm
I'm
really
gonna
happy with
change
the
mine
Suns
to
this year.
baseball.
Change my baseball.
Changing mine to
Can't
baseball.
change it. Can't change it.
That's a Colorado Rockies tattoo.
So, you guys, I have a question if anybody wants.
Shoot.
What do you think is the one thing that you don't do well in streaming?
What do we think we don't do well?
Yeah, like what's your worst, I guess your area for most improvement in your own personal stream?
Well, I can answer that one. So my biggest downfall is when I get into playing, like if I'm playing like Call of Duty, chat disappears for minutes at a time because I just like get laser focused, and I want to try to interact with chat more, especially now that I'm trying to grow. Especially before I get to that part where I can't interact with chat as much because it gets too crazy. So it's trying to find that balance of providing good gameplay and also being interactive.
One I feel like I could work on more. Me personally, I feel like I could be a little more hype, a little more energetic. Personally.
I feel like I need to be less energetic. Driz is always like, drink less coffee. You're going too fast. And I'm like, but people are here and talking.
I'm gonna have to go make coffee now.
You know, a big one for me when I stream is probably two things. Probably having my webcam on. That it's really it gets to me sometimes. I feel really embarrassed, I guess you could say, right? And then also another thing is I'm like really like tense when I'm streaming, and I'm like just like I try not to be like just try to be myself, but at the same time I just feel like I need to be a different, not a different person, but I just need to be a better, I don't know how to explain it. It's just I feel it's different when people are watching you, and when you're trying to talk with chat and stuff. I just feel really socially awkward, I guess you could say. I don't know.
Anxious is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's going to pass with time. As you grow and mature in your life, and you are introduced and speak in front of more people, that fear will go away. I had to give presentations in school in front of lots of people when I was in ROTC, so I had to get rid of that fear really quick of being in front of people and having see me as I'm talking. The best thing I can give to you as advice for that is just try to do it more often in the real world. It makes online even easier.
I would have to say, and Frost knows this because he catches me on this, but there's a section of time that I call the dead zone, right? So, like, my US viewers, I'll climb, 10, 12, 13, and then at about, like, sometimes 2:30 to 4:30, it'll go down. I mean, to 4, 5, 3, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm in the dead zone. Like the Australian, UK, people aren't getting on quite yet. They're starting to. And he'll pop up in there and he's like, look at chat. Look at chat. Like, where are you? And I've like, because of that dead zone, I've just gone into gameplay. And I have chat down here, so like I can try to see it in my peripherals, because if I actually look at my chat on my secondary screen, it is literally, now I'm looking at chat compared to gameplay over here. So I have chat down here as well, from my stream manager over there. But no, Frost definitely catches me in the dead zone, not even like paying attention to chat at all. Yo, what's up, Joe Dirt? Joe Dirte.
How much is in there?
Puts the Joe Dirt in the hole.
I got one. What would you guys, if you guys could go back in time to when you first started streaming, what would you have done differently?
Continued.
What are you referring to?
Are you talking to me?
Frosty's talking.
Oh, Frost is talking to me. So
Yeah.
originally, like the first time I ever like this mic originally, I bought this mic to kind of start streaming and gaming 6 years ago, and I started doing it for like 2 weeks, and I just stopped and gave up everything. I can't. I mean, that's why I had Alien Isolation on my other Steam, and I can't even get it over onto my new Steam without repurchasing it. But about 6 years ago is technically when I started, and I got in it in 2 weeks, and I just was like, this isn't for me. But I will also second that, because if I did continue streaming then, regardless of the growth that I could have had over the last 6 years, I would have never met the amazing people that are on the screen right now with me. So I honestly believe that everything kind of happens for a reason. Like, maybe that wasn't my time to stream, and like this is my time.
Sorry, I have to put this in here. Chat is saying that Mean Gene looks like the Dr. Disrespectful knockoff.
Yeah, he does.
Gene, just give a super serious face. roll with it.
We now know what Dr. Disrespectful would look like if he had a beard.
Change
Okay.
your entire stream logo to be Dr. Respect. Just rip him off completely.
Talking about that, crap, where'd my cam go?
And just
Yeah,
be
lost
super
your camera.
positive, Gene. Be super
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah, the
Non-toxic.
complete opposite.
Dobby.
Every game, say good game. Congratulations. Thank you for killing me. Just like thank everybody that kills you, like on the death cam.
You
Walk
can't
with
do
super
that, though.
respect.
Thanks for that death. Thanks for that kill, man. You're a saint.
Dobby, we gotta
Ye-
get Gene a clip it command or clip it emote.
If
No,
you
no, if you watch all of his clips, he's like, clip it, chat, clip it, clip it,
Highlights
people.
all my clips at one point, either in the beginning or the end. If you watch it, you hear me saying, "Clip that shit! Somebody clip that! Clip it! Somebody clip it!"
look, I've
That's my
learned
job.
if you're super positive on kill cam, then they accuse you of having an OnlyFans.
I'm cool with that.
I mean,
I do have an OnlyFans.
shameless plug to the wives.
All they gotta do is go over to Dobby's stream and say, damn, he's a sexy ass motherfucker in that bikini. No homo though.
No, because I've been like, you know, like, oh, that was so good, that blah, blah, blah. And then they come back at me with like, follow me on OnlyFans. I'm like, I don't even do that. I don't even ooh.
That I think that's just that's your problem you're gonna have. I don't think I've ever had somebody ask me if I have an OnlyFans.
I've been thinking about doing solos on OnlyFans. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. It's a joke.
I was gonna ask you solo
What's
what?
Say that again.
Like solo accounting?
Solo.
He was gonna do forearm exercises on camera.
I kinda
Internet
got you.
accounting. Accounting.
I like that, Gene. That's amazing.
So, chat has one for you guys. They want to know your most embarrassing story that you can tell chat.
Gene, tuck that into your shirt.
Where are they?
Bro, that is great.
Throw the wig on top of that.
I hang the weird wig out of it like it's some big beard.
Right. Dr. Bat, respectable.
Wait, how embarrassing are we going here? I mean, like where's the line drawn?
They said that you're most embarrassing, so I don't think there's a line. It's got to be just like
Not appropriate for Twitch.
the most. Yeah, it's got to be borderline, like right at the border of what's appropriate for Twitch.
Gene is killing me right now. Oh my god. That is freaking great.
If Batman
my
had a
God.
midlife crisis,
I have no embarrassing stories. I'm Batman.
Lies.
I mean, there was that one time that I accidentally punched some guy's heart out of his chest, but I did that on purpose because I'm Batman.
What was this one time? I fell in love with Ra's al Ghul's daughter. She stuck me with a knife right between the ribs.
So, like, I have an embarrassing story, but I really don't know. I mean, do you want me to just make it super short?
Summarize it.
Yeah, I mean, don't make it too short where we don't get the gist of, the good parts, but make it, sub 3 minutes.
I'll say this.
There's so much
Dad came
noise
home.
on my end, sorry.
So I ran to the shower and okay. I hear Dad, not my dad, come in the house, and the first thing he says is like, "Oh, I got a fucking shit," and I'm sitting there like, so I'm in the shower, drawn, right? And the act has happened. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, dude, he's gonna come in here. He's going to come in here. This is a 1-bathroom house. And I'm sitting there standing in the shower, and this guy comes in, and this guy had probably 20 glasses or 20 cups of coffee that day. Just explodes, dude. And I start busting up laughing. And he rips the curtain back, and he's like, who the fuck are you? The day before that, I told him that I was going to come to his house to introduce myself. And that was my introduction. I said, hi, I'm Jason. I'm here to meet you. And I held my hand out. And he was like, get the fuck out of my house. Sorry for cursing. Get the fuck out of my house. So the way that this bathroom is laid out, there's like door, toilet, shower. And it's a stand-up shower. Very skinny bathroom. So I had to come out of the shower and step over him to get out of the bathroom while this man is mid-shit. And so I get around the corner and I'm like, all right, I'm leaving because he told me to leave. And he like comes out of the bathroom, like I'm talking seconds behind me. Guarantee you no wipe. Makes me call my mom. And has my mom come and pick me up. And has like a 45-minute long conversation with my mom. I was fully clothed because got dressed very fast. And we had convinced her dad that I was simply getting a lap dance because I was fully clothed and she was in a bathrobe when he came in. True story.
I think I can kind of almost top that, but not to that. You know, not with her parents, but with my parents. My mom. And
Never
my
gonna
dad,
get this camera right.
Mom was groceries. My dad was working. My girlfriend came over. We were on my bed, doing what teenagers do. No clothes. Did not hear my mom knocking on the front door to let her in because she had her hands full of groceries. So instead of knocking on my door, she just assumed that I was not listening and barges in.
Told you. Look, I'm
Ass was in
trying,
the air.
man. I told my kiddos,
Saw
like,
booty
do
hole,
not touch
balls.
anything.
And the first thing that I hear, learn how to fucking lock the door, and slams my door closed.
I took my mom's car to the drive-in, and I lost my virginity that night in the back seat with my girlfriend. The next morning, my whole family gets in the car, right? My whole family gets in the car. We're gonna go to my sister's house, about 20 minutes away. It's raining, it's cold. What happens when it's raining and it's cold? To the windows. They fog up, right? What happens when the fog covers the windows and there's handprints and streaks all over all the back windows?
Rookie mistake. You have to wipe all of the windows with your hands. So then
mean,
it's
at
just
least-
streaks.
At least it was just the windows. I mean, at least it wasn't like something else found. That's a lot worse.
Mom's freaking out. Dad's low-key trying not to laugh. My sister's grossed out.
That's funny.
You guys want to hear mine? I don't know if you
Yeah.
do, though. Being the only female, I have completely different embarrassing experiences. So, as a very young teenager, you know, lady changes. I'm just gonna say it like that. And I go to my parents and I say, "Hey, I need supplies." And my mom goes, "That's your dad's job." Okay, so that's not the embarrassing part. She goes, "Your dad's going to take you to the store and help you pick out the supplies that you need." And I'm like, "Well, I could crawl in a hole and die right now." So we get to the store, and my dad is like, he wanders off from me. And we're in the pharmacy section. He's like, read this, and, you know, whatever. And I'm standing there, and then he launches a box of lady products at me from the end of the aisle while screaming, "Hey, these ones have wings so they fly!" I could have died. Pro tip.
Oh my god.
Pro tip for any girl dads there.
Yeah, I'll remember that one. I actually got one that I can put on stream. So back when I used to do this all the time, and I played a lot of Fortnite, and was pretty big in it all. I was in a battle royale tournament. So I was in one of the Fortnite tournaments, and in the middle of this tournament, I ended up. My partner at the time said something hilarious, and I did this big burst out with a laugh, but then I did this massive shit in my pants at the same time while I'm trying to win in this tournament. I had to stop and just start screaming to my partner to fucking come take the controller and play for me. I gotta go shower and change and do all that shit. So that's probably one of my most embarrassing ones.
So is that the moment you realize maybe this isn't the job for me?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Pickle, what is your most embarrassing story?
Mine's the most innocent out of everybody's, obviously. So it was just a marshmallow hat, bro. That's what's up.
I gotta say this. Chat called it literally as before Gene called it, walked back in. He's like, "Mean Gene's gonna go get another costume, watch." And then literally seconds later, he comes in with the marshmallow hat.
There's not much that I can fit over the beret. Pickle, join in. Gene, do it. PhD, where you at? Oh my god, I was recording that for you know, the MeenTeam rewind for the end of the year.
Yeah, but no, like we were saying, most embarrassing. I wouldn't say the most embarrassing because I can't really remember the most embarrassing, but probably would be when my dad came to my school on my birthday, and he had me sing in front of my entire class. And it's that video I showed you on YouTube. I don't know if I showed you yet, but it's freaking embarrassing.
No, now we gotta see it. You gotta put it up on stream right now for everybody to see. Everybody's gotta see this video since this video proof. All right.
Don't
well,
tell me you saved it, Dobby.
please do.
There's no way you remember it.
So, new question. Crazies. If animals could talk, which one do you think would be the rudest?
Crows.
I could see that.
You said what again?
If animals could talk, which one would be the most rude?
Snakes.
I can't find a pickle.
Snakes.
Let's go.
I'm
I'm gonna be nice to you, Dobby.
I think skunks would be because they have all that power. They could just like anybody pisses them off, they could just spray you down. I think skunks would definitely be the worst.
Oh my god, Gene. Where do you get all these?
Hello, beastie.
Him and his old lady play dress up a lot, I guess.
I need to know where you got that.
So chat says penguins, wasps, or monkeys. Gene, you got to answer the question. If animals can talk, which one would be the most rude?
I'm so sleepy.
Raccoons.
Raccoons, you said?
It is 2:20 in the morning.
They're always like messing around in your garbage can. They're always getting yelled at. They're always getting ran over. Like, why not? They probably hate humans.
Raccoons
Walk in
love
here.
humans.
Try to eat over
Dobby,
here.
stop. Dobby, stop. I sent it to you for personal surveillance. Not to play in front of your 1,000 viewers, bro. Chillax.
So you went from the Craigslist Batman to the dollar store marshmallow to now you're back to a Craigslist Viking.
That's what I like to call cougarsonly.com.
I thought it was farmers only. With that giant pitchfork in your head.
Yo, we could start gamersonly.com.
Ooh.
It's been done. It's been
I'm
done
sure.
already.
I'm sure it has.
I just, like I said, I just want to pay to have a better Ghost game made.
I have a question. Two, actually.
Shoot.
Shoot to the
Okay,
devil
so
with
the
midlife
first one-
crisis.
I know that we've. Crap, 1 second. Okay, so I know we've talked a little about this in the past and whatnot. How would you guys feel about making like a gaming team for MeenTeam?
Like competitions.
Like for comp and that stuff.
I'm totally
Like, I know that none of us are like really stuck to one game because we're put to multiple, but what if some of us wanted to put the time into one game and play competitive?
I'm totally down for a competitive battle royale for Warzone. I already have accounts with multiple different tournaments.
Dobby?
I'm not a carry man on Warzone. I mean, it all depends on the night for me, so I'm not like a big carry man.
Gene?
I think if we get to the point of expansion, or we had some set community mean teamers that were down for that, I'd be down for that. I'd have them be down for it. I did the whole hardcore tournaments paid tournament thing big time on Modern Warfare 2, so I'm dating myself like back there. I was on one of those teams and it ruined gaming for me for a while, just to be honest. It became a job. I started to hate it. So
Well, it would be something we wouldn't have to do hardcore. I mean, you don't look like James Bond. You look like a knockoff Elvis Presley.
Why?
He looks like a game show host.
He does.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like a budget game show. Like
Newlyweds.
top prize is like $300.
You're
PhD,
being
how would
awfully
you feel
generous.
about that?
It depends on the game. Cause
It
like
says
I used to be in
Goes-
love with Warzone, and since I started streaming, like I'm kind of saturated. I watch it constantly. It's like 70% of my day. So me playing it is like I don't know. It's not as fun as it used to be. But
I
if
understand that.
if you wanted
FYI, buddy, this is a $10,000 suit. So I can't be a budget game show
that's
host in it.
true.
If you wanted to
spent
do
that
like
first check there.
Fortnite, I would play that.
Well, we could have. Talking about like branching out to other like games, not just for Call of Duty, just to have like a stream team for all types of games. So
I-
like for comp and stuff like that.
I gotta say this real quick. Gecko says that Mean Gene is the budget version of Shia LaBeouf, and his motto is not just do it, it's if you feel like it.
He definitely
Maverick.
can't hear us.
He can't. It doesn't even matter. He needs to
Okay.
put he needs to get the helmet off so he can hear us.
Wow, Nate Dogg, tell us how
My
you
second
really feel,
question.
man.
Right? Just hit hard.
Just
So this is going to the part where you said about making a ghost game, Dobby,
Like
or
legitimately,
some type of scary
if
game.
it was based off of, like, for instance, how I always talk about like Guggen and MeenTeam, just people coming together.
gross.
I like
Gross what? Fortnite?
presented an idea to developers, and I'm like, give me a smidgen, and you keep the rest, and throw it up on Steam and other platforms. Would love it. I've even thought about like taking classes. In
Rob, I think you're the
programming
only
to
person
develop
at this point I would
to be
consider
able to
playing
make a
Warzone
game
with.
since,
Because
like,
you're an enjoyable person.
Because I want it completely different.
So how about this?
so-
No, we got that vest that
Yeah.
she's trying to partner with, right?
Look,
Could you
I'm
imagine
sorry.
Playing like a ghost game and having like a ghost touch your back.
But he's talking about doing
feel the back of your back.
competitively. That would take
Oh,
hours
no.
of practice on my end.
Whole lot of nope.
Playing that shit with a VR headset on? Fuck no.
Could you imagine a motorcycle helmet? Wait, Gene, here's $1 million idea for you. Motorcycle helmet that your glass is the screen. VR. He can't hear it.
So, yeah, you can. He's off his monitor, right, Gene? I'm smart. Alright, but, so, what if since we have a merch guy, Dobby303, greatest guy ever, hit him up if you need emotes, and merch, well, maybe not merch, but
MeenTeam merch. If you want some MeenTeam merch, let me
Minty
know.
merch. But anyways, so what if we got like someone who knew how to code and shit like that?
My housemate.
But
knows
if
how
you're
to
gonna
code.
learn it, you know someone who knows how to code?
So
Yeah, my housemate.
it's not just coding though. You like to make a video game. You gotta have
Yeah.
coding. You gotta have art. You gotta have animation. I mean, it's that's why you don't see small companies come out and do this very often. It's if you are a small company, it's years of development to make a good game that feels great.
And also, when you see a game like Warzone and other Activision games, that's why it's like a building that takes up an entire city block.
Hey, where's I got a question for everyone. How many of you here own this game? How many of you have a copy of this game?
I've played it once, but I don't
Mine's
have a
in
copy.
storage.
Yeah, James
Gee.
got it. See, this is the perfect game you could all play on one of these stream chats live. In one of these chats, you could have a game of this together and just play with your decks at home. Pull a random card, but you've got your random hand set.
I like that. That'd actually be kind of fun. All right, guys. Next Twitch payout. We're all buying. So 16th. See you guys with Cards vs. Humanity.
Deal. Y'all have to remind me how to play it again, because I've only played it once, but...
Well, it's a call and response game. So, like, the card that's drawn is a statement with a piece of it missing, and your response is going to be a card from, like, your hand that's, like, the funniest combination with that.
And if we wanted to get PG, PG with it, so we're not going too crazy because there's pretty crazy stuff in that. We could do apples to apples,
Apples to
boxers
apples
are-
is so fun, but
or boxers or briefs.
apples to apples from like the early 90s is really nasty.
Not so bad now. It's a little more PG now.
Yeah, they have like now it's a kids game, but back then it was as bad as Cards Against Humanity.
Team with the freaking
Nice plate
best on
carrier, buddy.
Bravo
Nice
6
plate carrier.
going dock.
Yeah, I can't find my cosplays. It's kind of annoying me.
This is the very
Covered.
first cosplay I ever tried to do on a stream back on Xbox.
Is it a plate carrier? Will it carry a plate?
It's got plates in it.
Can you see him?
What? They're in it.
Oh, I don't know shit about
You can't,
that
you
stuff.
can't take
So.
the plates out.
Budget Chris Kyle.
Yeah, I didn't know if you could take them out or not.
If nobody has seen the recent Chris Kyle TikTok, it is the greatest. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a TikTok. There's this guy walking through the desert, right? Obviously, different time, different location, and he just like pops up, and he's in hell, and it's like, this motherfucker don't miss.
How would you guys like to do it? Like in the future, how would you guys like to do a 24-hour MeenTeam stream, and we could have podcasts and lots of fun stuff to do?
Pretty awesome.
I'll need $1,000 cash to do that. That's how much it's going to cost me to pay my fiance off to let me do that.
And also, have any of you guys thought of doing a
I can't
sleep
get
stream
comfortable.
with like an Alexa or something, and having a chat tell the Alexa to do shit?
No.
I am the ugliest sleeper on the planet.
You actually have to have active mods in your chat to do that on Twitch. Pickle. It's against TOS to sleep on stream if you don't have active mods in your chat.
I'm a good mod.
Yeah, I don't like to sleep with clothes on, so that's a no-go for me.
Oops.
Bro, something would probably pop up, and they would see me running around the house, sweeping it, like if they were playing sounds to Alexa in the middle of the night while I was asleep.
Yeah, it would definitely get terms of service. There would definitely be airsoft guns if I heard noises coming out of my Alexa.
Hashtag my most recent TikTok.
We need to do a cosplay stream.
Halloween,
buy
bro.
mine.
Halloween.
That's
Like,
it.
I want to do like we all just like we're gonna do like a shooter game like Warzone, and we all get decked out the best we can. Or like I'm doing a Valheim Viking stream, cosplay stream.
Are you gonna be shirtless?
Probably.
I'll be there.
So Gene, Gecko and Nate Dogg are just like laying in on you in chat, like hardcore, like just lay it in. Chris
Gecko-
Kyle, if he never
Gecko's just-
sniped. If the kids dressed like actual soldiers. Gene would get bullied if y'all did a cosplay stream. Like they just keep laying it on you.
Yo, Major.
Gecko's just mad because his car is slow as shit. He never had his car on Need for Speed.
Major wants to see the rays.
Mine's green, so it's not showing up on the green screen. So this has turned into the first annual roasting of Mean Gene.
So you guys, I have a question.
Shoot.
Okay, pick somebody else other than yourself and say who you could imagine them cosplaying as.
I could
Pickle as Bobby Hill.
totally- Yeah, I was about to say Pickle as my friend Shane.
Yes, that would be a good one.
Gene, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, yeah.
Specifically in the Sia video, though, right?
PhD, kind of like a, what is it, the Aeon Flux kind of thing, kind of vibe. I would say definitely Nimble, probably a Star Wars character. I wouldn't, just robed up, straight up Star Wars with beard. Yeah. I have a question. How
So-
much would it cost Gene and Nimble to completely shave off your beards? Babyface.
Millions.
What?
How much would it cost someone to pay you to completely shave off your beard, babyface?
Gene's been growing that for a while now.
I'd say a fair price.
Growing it so long, it's got a mind of its own. I can't shave it off. It will fight back.
Saying how much would it cost?
I don't think there's any clippers on this earth that could shave my beard. They'd just break.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm gonna think about that one.
I think a fair price for a beard shaving would be $1,000 for every day
Same here.
to grow that beard.
Oh, so we're like $100,000 at least, minimum.
I can't afford that.
Yeah, you would never be able to afford what it would cost me to shave this beard, because I would not stream until it grew back.
Are any of you guys planning on doing a subathon?
I've wanted to do a subathon. I gotta figure out kind of like how I want to do it, and isn't it in a sense like every sub you stay on a longer amount of time to up to X amount of time?
Yeah, every sub you can choose how much each sub gives you on a timer. Like you could put every sub gives you like a minute extra on there or whatever. So
Yeah, at my rate right now, I'd be on an extra 5 minutes.
Yeah,
well, the
not me.
first hour is always free. So
I would have ended right at the hour.
I would do,
I don't do those because I don't keep anything I get donated. I give it all away, so I don't bother with that stuff.
I do 15 minutes for every sub.
AFG donates 100 subs.
Up to 24 hours.
Yeah, no. Some people have gone a long time, like I
But
think
like
a month.
I
I
told
think.
Gene that if we do like a big MeenTeam 24-hour MeenTeam stream, that like anything that comes in gets donated to like something.
Giveaway for Christmas? Question mark.
No, I mean like a fire station or something like that. Like,
Yeah, I was actually
stuff-
thinking of doing one for the Starlight Children's Foundation over here
Hey,
because they're one of the few
guys.
charities.
Do it. Just do it.
You're pretty close.
If you want to, only if you want to.
That's all I got for Shia LaBeouf. I can't scream like him.
Can you hear me, Pickle?
Yes.
All right, I'll give you like 30 seconds.
Mean Genie is Shia LaBeouf he never went and did Transformers.
I'll get like 10 seconds. How about that?
It's getting really cold in my house right now.
Is it freezing? Is it freezing temperatures?
No, but my nips are starting to show.
Do you see orbs? What's the EMF level?
Oh my god, bro.
I can see
You're
my breath.
killing me right now. You're killing me, Gene.
I can see my breath. Oh, something just
He's got the starburst. The starburst.
Ooh, ooh.
The sunburst.
My spirit fox says to play.
I'm out, bro. Out.
No. You should like make a recording on OBS with the spirit box, like talking to it. You'd have to get somebody. I mean, I could do it. It would take me a minute. But with the spirit box, and you're like asking questions, and then change it, and then use the clips from what is it? Something Nuggets. I can't remember his name. It just says "Daddy, chill."
I want like a TikTok chain video with all the MeenTeam.
Hail to the king, baby.
Visual confusion.
Legit though, we're gonna do that soon. Hopefully everybody's down. I want to make a TikTok chain video with the MeenTeam.
Okay, so Major has a question. What would you actually like a quick plan of what would you actually do if you had to IRL the Quiet Place movie?
I've never seen it.
Yeah, neither.
Oh, you guys gotta watch it. It's a really good movie. So
What would I do? Like if real life it
IRL, yep.
To be honest, I really liked how they actually handled it in the movie. I definitely would not, have a baby. That was just dumb to have a baby in that kind of situation. It's literally a crying thing that you cannot keep quiet.
But wasn't she pregnant before like all that happened?
Maybe. So that changes things. So if she was, I think they really did the best they could. They went out to the middle of nowhere. It was a farm, which was perfect. There's food and things that they could get. They put sand along the path, so sand doesn't really make a noise when you walk on it. I think the only main difference I would have had not only the lights like they did, but would have had traps. Because you could see the creatures, they move really quickly. Snares probably could have gotten them pretty well because they don't move around objects, they kind of just plow through them. So that's pretty much the only thing I would do differently is I probably would set up like some really strong metal wire in key areas that we would know there was there, but if they were just running through it, they may not catch and to hurt them or cause them to get stuck and then be able to kill them.
See, one thing that always
Looking
made
for swords, like right off the bat. Swords, bro. Samurais.
one thing that killed me is like why they didn't ever create some sort of sound system that while they're in that house or that basement that they could just turn on an eighth mile away to just like beep, and then like turn it off, and then it'd go try to find it, and then like why?
I think what you need to do that everybody just needs to make the monkeys off of Black Ops Zombies, throw those down, have it on a set timer where you blow it up yourself instead of it automatically doing it, and problem solved. You take care of all of the ones in the area. They just need to have gamers be alive. That's the issue. They followed some random family, not gamers, because gamers would live in that situation.
LFD pipe bombs.
Just paint free
I'm
candy on the
thinking if
side
they
of the
had
van. That's usually a quiet place.
I'm thinking I need to do a giveaway at 1,000 followers.
Same.
Should I give away Stormbreaker?
What is Stormbreaker?
Nah, merch
did
is
he
a good
say?
giveaway.
What
Give
did
a
you say?
I said no, don't give away Stormbreaker.
Give merch away, not props.
You gotta do that at like 10,000 or 100,000.
A signed
sign one, yeah.
Stormbreaker.
with some beard hair taped to it.
A locket of beard hair.
Just lick it on stream and be like, okay, I'm gonna sign it now. Who wants it? I'm giving away my saliva. The prop is just extra.
That sounds like
If
I
you
am
could-
struggling with trying to not cut my hair right now. Do I keep growing it out for the Viking thing, or do I cut it? That's what I'm struggling with.
you gotta just shave the sides to 0 and just leave the top
They were shaved like a few weeks ago.
down to a 0.
Yes, blade shaved.
Oh shit, didn't see that.
Hair grows super fast.
Yeah, I have that issue too. It's been less than a month since I've had my hair cut, and I go down to a 3 and a razor 0 on the side, and it's long. I gotta trim my mustache up. My mustache is getting too long. It's going over the lips. I'm just waiting. We're doing glamour shots at work for our LinkedIn profiles, and I'm trying to shave. I get my haircut like 2 days before that, so it's like a perfect haircut. So it's this glamour shot's gonna work good.
Dude, that's off of Fallout, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good boy.
It's my Pip Boy.
Usually every like 2 or 3 years, I'll shave my head. And then I just let it grow until I get tired of it.
You don't do the side shave. You just do the whole thing just gone.
Do the whole thing. If you look far enough back in the selfies channel, there's a picture of it.
Hey, if anybody ever finds a Dobby pop, let me know. I will reimburse.
Oh, what?
A Dobby pop. Funko Pop.
Pop vinyl.
Like pop vinyl.
Pop vinyl.
I mean, I'm sure you can get a 3D printed version of your face and then just put that on a Funko Pop.
Oh my god,
one of
like
these?
MeenTeam Funko Pops?
Come on, one of these.
Yes.
he wants
Wait,
a Dobby one.
Nimble, are you saying that we can make MeenTeam Funko Pops?
Yeah, my buddy has a 3D printer. All we have to do is just get the design made, and he can literally print out the heads, and then we just get the bodies.
Shut up and take my money, bro.
My money.
Oh, so
I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
quick announcement on here. So I am getting the logo cut out in really thin aluminum sheets, and it's going to be hollowed out, and it's going to be made into fan covers for computers. So that'll be part of my merch. Is fan covers with the logo. Pretty cool.
Like 120 mil fan?
Yeah, like 120 mil fan covers with my logo, and cut into it.
It won't block. But okay, so it'll still have all the holes in it though, right? It's not gonna
Yeah,
block
it-
airflow.
It is, so it's going to be completely perforated.
That's freaking amazing, dude. That's such a good idea.
Yeah, the same buddy that's got the 3D printer, he just got his milling machine. It's like a 12,000-pound milling machine delivered to his house because he builds custom cars, and he's gonna do it for me. just got to pay for the materials, and then we're gonna anodize them too, so I can make them like a shiny blue or red or whatever colors I want them to be.
Can you Cerakote aluminum?
Not sure. I can ask him. He knows all of that stuff.
So, what's your guys' idea of like the perfect merch?
I think the best merch is shirts. And I think I like mouse pads a lot. I think I like mouse pads because they're easy. You can rock them, and you kind of have it there in front of you all the time. I have those ready to go. I just need to put them up on my channel.
If I could get a MeenTeam mouse pad in this size, which is 16 by 36, love it.
So,
Frost has the best merch idea. I gotta quickly say that. He said blow up dolls. So you do life size, live of yourself blow up dolls. It's the best merch.
Never in a million years.
I mean, hey, if they pay me enough.
so if when we meet in IRL one day, what would be the first thing you guys would want to do?
I was thinking about this today. If we have a meet and greet, Vegas.
I
And the
was
only
literally
reason
about
I
to say
say-
Vegas.
The only reason I say Vegas, this is the only reason I say Vegas. There are community rooms or whatever you want to call it, like freaking everywhere. Like every hotel has like 10 like community rooms, right?
So guys, chat on that real quick. I have a timeshare that goes all over the U.S., but they have a spot in Vegas where we go. They have a 3-bedroom presidential suite that off my normal time that I can go, I get for the max is $399 a night for a 3-bedroom presidential suite with a full kitchen, full laundry room, full living room, a gaming room, and 3 master bedrooms with full master suites.
That's awesome. The main reason I said Vegas is because do you know how cheap it is to fly into Vegas? Because everybody just goes there to gamble. Like, I swear, like, Vegas has something to do with the airlines, just like, make the tickets cheap. Here, take our money, make the tickets cheap.
Who here has been to Vegas? Raise your hand if you've been to Vegas. And hold it up. Keep it up. Me, Pickle, and PhD have never been.
All right, I guess
If
we're
I'm
going to
being
Vegas.
honest, I've never even been outside of Arizona in my life. So,
The
I mean,
only thing-
Arizona's not a bad place either. We have lots of stuff we can do here.
When you coming back to Lewiston, bro?
Probably not for a while. My dad and my brother, well, probably if anything, if I was going to go up there, it's to see my grandma because they're getting up there. So I do want to come up there within the next 6 months or so, but it'll be just for like a day or two just to see them because
And
they're
me.
kind of big. Well, yeah, of course you, but like I'm not really seeing anybody else in my family. Like I don't
Okay.
I don't give two shits to really see any of them.
I will say this about Vegas: 3-4 days. I was there for a week and a half for the season finale of American Ninja Warrior, and it never stops. It doesn't stop. I worked night shift like while we were filming, so from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And even throughout the night on like my nights off, people running up and down the hallways, you know, because like party, it never stops. Like sleeping, like it's just party central. And like after 4 days, I was like, this is insane. The best time is to sleep during the day because everybody's out like in the casino. At night, good luck.
So you guys are gonna find like really slowly the list of things I haven't done, that everybody else in the world has done. It just it's never ending.
But if we have a meet and greet, we should definitely do Vegas.
I think Vegas is the best bet for. It's going to be cheapest for flights because there's usually more flights going into Vegas than anywhere. They have way more hotels, so pricing for hotels is not bad. We would definitely want to do it during the week because during the week it's not as busy, so we can do more stuff and have more fun.
By the way, if I was allowed to go with you guys, if you guys wanted me to, one of my biggest fears is planes. I have never wanted to go on one of those in my life, and I
But
don't plan
you're
on it.
you're not like that far of a drive.
We drive to Vegas every time we go, so we have a car over there.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, that's fine. Cause I'm scared of planes that they're just gonna crash. That I'm gonna be that unlucky person that just gets in a plane crash. So
Do you realize you're more at risk of driving to Vegas and getting in a crash than you are? I just saw Just Do It pop up.
I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back.
okay,
Okay. But yeah, you're more at risk of getting in a crash in your car driving to them than we can flying. You're like way more at risk.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm that 1 in a million person that would be unlucky to get in a plane crash.
I mean,
I'm scared of
at least
heights
it's
too.
quick.
So
I'm terrified of heights, but I like to fly planes. I've flown planes before, and it's when you're in control, it's a different thing. But I love
I
planes.
know. But what happens if something happens to the engine or some shit or the plane tail or whatever it's called? The
Then we'll
wing.
bring parachutes, and it'll be like Warzone all over. Just know you can't cut these chutes. You have to once you pull it, you stuck pole.
Oh man.
You don't need you breaking your legs.
Do they actually have parachutes though on the plane? Parachutes though?
Sometimes.
I'm not going on American Airlines, so that shit's. Whew.
No, you gotta fly Southwest. Free peanuts.
No, it's that really terrible one. Spirit Airlines. You gotta fly Spirit.
What was that? Is that the one without seats? You just stand.
That's the one where everybody's like always posting videos of it and like all of the attendants are like super unprofessional and giving you attitude and
Yeah, no, I've been seeing too many stories about American Airlines as well about their customers, the flight attendants and shit like that. Isn't Spirit
Southwest.
Airlines? Yeah, isn't Spirit Airlines the one that's like really cheap?
Yeah, it's like stupid cheap. I would not fly it. Frost said that back to the donut question. His best donut is any in a car, and I said I can agree with that.
Yo, I think I'm getting ready for some Faz.
You want that Ghostbuster really quickly?
How long does it take? Like, what do you have to do?
5 minutes tops. You just download it and then paste it in the FAS file.
Talking about.
Wait, what Faz file?
The data one.
Is the Ghostbuster.
It's
It
a
just-
Ghostbusters theme on Phasmophobia.
Yeah, so like all your shit is Ghostbuster themed. Like your EMF reader, it's like a Ghostbuster camo, and then your thermometer, your spirit
They give us
box.
a ghost trap to slide out there.
Yeah, we gotta have a ghost trap. If we don't have a ghost trap, it's not worth it.
Even the van is customizable. It has the Ghostbuster thing on it. But if you want it, Dobby.
Say that again, Pickle.
I said, do you want it or?
Let's do it off stream, and then
Mhm.
we'll have it for like loading it up tomorrow. I mean today.
So,
Cool.
Dobby,
Yeah, in a minute.
Yes.
how bad was my, I guess my scream the other night when I was playing Phasmo?
Not bad. What do you mean?
The one at the end, I turned off push to talk, right? So I could just pay attention to playing the game, and then the guy like did the thing in my ear and I freaked the fuck out.
Oh no, you're totally good. But no, like once you, I mean, like once you continue playing, it kind of becomes vanilla, and then like you just get used to it in a sense, because like you know how to outrun the ghosts, you know where to hide, you know, just different things. You know, it changes after a while.
Those things, I never get used to them.
I can tell you, ever since I put Dixper on here, and Gene and Brizzy have destroyed me on that. Even whenever I get a raid, and I'm talking with you guys earlier, I'm like, what is that?
Sorry, guys. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm not bored. It's just my body going, drink more
3 o'clock
coffee.
in the morning.
It's only 5 p.m. here.
I
Friday
can't
afternoon.
This is gonna be so much fun. As soon as these 2 weeks are up, and then like I have 0 accountability for my time in the day.
Just don't let that mindset stop.
I got tomorrow off, so I can stay late tonight.
Which I'm gonna be right there with you through the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to catch streamers who I usually catch while I'm at work lurking. I'll actually be able to vibe with them in chat and help support them that way. But I'm also gonna be able to play games with people that I don't get to play games with because I'm always at work.
Are you guys down to pop on the forest right now or no?
I gotta work in the morning, so I'll probably be going to bed here soon. And I'm gonna save the Phasmophobia stream for tomorrow. But I'm down to play some games with you. Like I said, as soon as my schedule changed, lots of stuff is changing.
Yeah, no, I'm on rest right now.
I'm gonna head over to Faz. It was good seeing everybody, chatting with everybody. I hope everybody has a good night.
You too, Dob.
Have a good night, Dobby.
Here. Frost, thanks for guesting with us again, bro.
It's alright. I got another. I won't be able to play any games for 3 hours.
Yeah. Enjoy the
Just
time with the
gotta
kiddo.
Go to bed.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to like the schedule change. Like I said, I'm gonna be able to be around a lot more like I want to be. So.
PhD, I'll see you in the prison.
I'm so tempted. Like, it scares. I can't watch scary movies. If somebody like speaks to me in a quiet room, it startles me out of my skin. Like, I'm just a very nervous person, but at the same
How
time,
are you gonna play if I'm in there? Because I'm screaming like every 3 minutes.
I like to play it. I just can't at night right now because
I like to
If I-
play
if
it
I
in
wake
close
the
quarters with
fiance up,
people.
if I wake the fiance up, I'm gonna have to stream it immediately. So I gotta keep myself quiet.
Yeah, no, you can ask everyone on MeenTeam. I'll close the door on your ass.
Dobby was a ghost the other night, and he was like, I'm like trying to get brave enough to go into the house, right? And I'm like standing in the doorway, and I'm going in and walking back out, and going in and walking back out. And I go in, and I see these things flying at me. And I'm like, holy goodness, this dude's about to attack me. And then I look down at my phone to Dobby's stream, and he's throwing books at me. I'm like,
That wasn't me.
you got a VOD, right? We'll go look at the
Yeah,
receipts.
it was
What VOD? I didn't stream that day. I don't know what you're talking
I get my next tattoo June 15th. I'm freaking stoked.
Ooh, what are you getting?
I'm getting an arm sleeve for the left arm. On the forearm, it's gonna be a forest all the way around it, and then they're gonna do the Viking Volk knot right there on the wrist.
Does anybody else have plans for the next tattoo?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm getting my
TNT.
back done. I gotta finish my back. So mine is going to be a dying tree, like a dead kind of dying tree in a graveyard, and engraved in the limbs will be my family members that passed away.
That makes mine seem trivial.
How many of you like anime?
I like Dragon Ball.
Nope.
Yeah, so I'll show you my back tat. It's done in anime art. It's a Valkyrie from Nordic culture. So you should appreciate that. But my next tattoo is a quote above that, and it's going to be, "I am the architect of my own destruction."
I'm just gonna get Maui tattooed on my wrist. It's gonna say "You're welcome."
I'm getting a TMT.
Owa, owa.
Do you want to know where? You want to know where I'm gonna get it?
Where?
I'm quite positive I'm gonna get it on the backside of my thumb right here.
I want hand
You said you're
tattoos,
gonna
but
get what? Sorry, Peachy. You go ahead.
Or sorry, something super small, nothing crazy, just back of the thumb, TMT.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna get a lion on the back of your thumb that says "Do not pass this point."
First tattoo.
That back one was my first.
So big fat
Pickle.
tattoo first.
Are you staying in here mainly, or are you gonna still mod for me?
Number 2.
see, mine are on my
Jump on over
feet,
to- Yeah.
so I can't.
Number 3, I got this one in Hawaii.
Love that one.
Oh yeah, show us those nips, Frost.
Number 4.
I'm being careful not to because it's against TOS. Unless you're doing a hot tub stream.
See, I have one tattoo on the top of each foot, and then one on my like upper ankle.
Number 5.
I just had the best idea.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, let me pull him back in. Dobby, 1 second. Stay in a little here.
This is one that Dobby will appreciate.
I just had the best idea
Oh yeah.
for
Oh,
a
yeah.
group chat.
Wait,
If you,
Do what?
You know what that is?
I know exactly what that is.
Yeah, I knew you'd appreciate that.
what is that?
3%.
What does that mean?
Google it.
Okay.
So my tattoo on my back, I got the stereotypical growing up in a bad neighborhood. You get your last name tatted across your upper back. Of course, I also got established 1991. Like, but I didn't go to a tattoo parlor. I went to a friend's house that did tattoos out of his shed. This has now been over 10 years ago, and the skin is still rosing up. Like I can still run my hand across the back and feel all the individual letters. And he off-centered it. So
I did mine myself.
it should be, for my last name, should be between the T and the I. It should have been right on my spine. He did it on the T, so it's off to the right by 1 letter, and I didn't notice at first until I looked at it in the mirror, and now I just absolutely just hate it. So it's got this big tattoo across my shoulders. It's off-centered and still bumped I gotta get it. That's what I'm mostly getting, the full tattoo of the tree and all that to kind of help cover it up too.
This entire tribal, every single line is raised. I got this in 2006. You can feel every single line.
I got bored with the tattoo gun.
So have any of you guys ever had a tattoo removed?
I got a cover up done, not removed. Cover up, not
Does
removed.
it hurt?
Nah, it's just another tattoo over the other one.
Oh, well,
I have
do
a.
you know if
Go ahead, Pickle.
I was just gonna ask, do you know if tattoo removal hurts?
Steve O'Key, his wife, just had a full arm sleeve that she had removed. She showed me pictures after it, and it looked like she had got like boiling burns, and like it was disgusting. And she said it hurt worse than getting the tattoos.
I wouldn't get a removal.
I want to get half sleeves. That's kind of the thing I want to do after that. To kind of tie into it. I don't want to get a full sleeve.
It's gonna be a half sleeve from my elbow all the way to my wrist.
Oh, I'm talking about the other way around, so it'll be from my elbow to my shoulder.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so that way I can keep it professional, just in case.
I'm gonna get Daddy Chill on my lower back.
Like a tramp stamp?
Yeah.
Alright, so if the Vegas meetup happens, everyone's got to get together. We've got to get a matching tattoo that says "Welcome aboard" just above the groin.
Welcome aboard.
I'll get that one on my lower back.
God.
I'll get docking station.
I'm joking, by the way.
He's not.
I'm down, you guys. I mean,
We're just gonna get him drunk, and then he's not gonna be able to say.
Yeah, we're all gonna go to Vegas, and Dobby's gonna get hammered, and I'm gonna wake up with "Welcome aboard" on my lower back. Is what's gonna happen.
We're all gonna like get hammered. We're gonna come back with a little mini TMT right here. Just TMT.
I would
And with that
have
tattoo, I'm
a
gonna
bruise
take
there
that
for the
just
rest
next
of
to
my
it.
life, being punched in the face every day by you know who.
So apparently, Gene, with all your tattoos, you're the Shiloh buff if you grew up in the wrong side of the tracks.
For the love of God, please get a bumblebee tattoo.
Like a bumblebee, like
Oh my
a
God.
transformer, or bumblebee like an actual little bee.
No, a little bumblebee transformer.
see, I was thinking like a bumblebee. Like, like a little honeybee.
Just the little bee dice thing in the Camaro.
Or an Autobots tattoo.
Okay, so oddly enough, when I had my '76 Camaro, I had the Autobot emblem put on the hood.
That's funny. You know what it means, Gene. The first car you got to get when you get a little bit more into this, you got to buy a Camaro. You got to buy a yellow and black Camaro,
100%
and you got to show it off on stream. I guess it's
already on it, bro. On it.
gotta happen. Do you buy any other car before that? We're just gonna have to get it. So,
I'm down. Totally down.
I'll show up Thomas Toy Hauler. We'll just take it away.
Just take it away.
I'll get Shia LaBeouf's signature cut in vinyl, and I'll put it above the doors on both sides.
What do you think the chances are getting Shia LaBeouf in here for a Mean Team podcast?
I think I
Oh
could
my
probably
God.
we can get a cameo bait, so it looks like he's in here.
I'll reach out to him tomorrow.
Always ask.
I bet we could do it.
I will. I'm gonna be like, bro, everybody tells me that you look like me.
Could you imagine? Shia LaBeouf being in a freaking stream?
I've already imagined it. I was like, how funny would it be to have him here, but like swap roles? Like I pretend I'm Shia and he pretends he's Mean Gene.
He seems like the kind of guy that would do that, but he also seems like the kind of guy that's going crazy and like start saying some crazy shit and have to end stream.
Oh, no shit. I could just see him sitting down here like laughing with us and being like saying some shit that he sees me say on stream. Like, clip it. Somebody clip that.
It's a game of Cards Against Humanity.
And then I'd be over here being, just do it. I have Cards Against Humanity.
Ooh,
Hey, Gene.
smarter than a 5th grader would be another good one.
Right on Discord.
What's up, Pickle?
Can you add a channel point to get DJ to play a game?
I can reactivate it.
You have one up. Oh yeah, you did have one. Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
Hey, did you
Yeah,
guys
you should.
want me to stay in here?
Oh no, you're good.
It's up to you now. He just wanted to show you that tat.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, I love that tat. I love that tat.
Mean Teamers, Frost, Nimble, Pickle, PhD, Dobby. Everybody, thanks for being here for the podcast again. I was excited to share the news, and I can't wait for these 2 weeks to be over. So, yep, big things coming for all of us. Like I said, now I can focus on the team and the community 100%. So I can't wait.
Yeah. And we're all really happy for you, and we're gonna be here with you through this journey, Gene. So.
Nate Dogg and Gecko said you're welcome for providing the comedic relief with the roasting of Gene. I think we just need to start. We need to do for these podcasts. I think we should do a roast. You know, we each do like a 15-minute like intro. Our intro is just, you know, we pick one person. And that's the person that everybody roasts for that one. And you get like 5 minutes each to roast them.
I don't know if I could roast somebody.
Oh, you can.
I suck at it, so.
I mean, I could roast Pickle for sure, but I don't know if I could
no,
roast anybody else.
no. That's unfair. Picking on a 15-year-old. Come on now.
Yeah, we got a video coming for you, Pickle.
No, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. It's a really good video. It's a really good video.
Everybody wants to roast Pickle.
What do you mean?
Can I tell him?
I'm so confused. Have you guys been doing something behind my back?
Gene, can I tell him?
No, we need
Tell
more
him.
footage before you tell him. He can't find the camera yet.
So you want me to tell him?
Hello.
Okay, so it's this TikTok that me and Gene, and I think I was talking to PhD about this, that like, you know, we're all gaming with Pickle and whatnot, and he's obviously the youngest mean teamer, and we're all like picking on him, you know, like we're just picking on him. And then there's one rando that's like, yeah, Pickle, you suck, or something, and like all the mean teams like, what did you just say? Like we can all do it, but obviously nobody else can pick on the little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, one rando says something bad about Pickle, and like the whole mean team just like stops in their tracks and just like roasts this rando for picking on Pickle.
That would be a
That'd be a good one.
hilarious tick.
Oh, there's a little miss.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna jump off here in a little bit, but I'll let her show herself off for a bit. She loves it.
Of course, they have to.
Dobby,
Go ahead, Pickle.
can I talk to you and MeenTeam really quickly?
Yeah, just know that I
That
am on
emo-
stream.
About emotes.
My God.
All right, others
Jeez.
in chat. I will see you all tomorrow. What do you feel about a Faz stream tomorrow, PhD?
I'm down.
What time?
Let's see. Tomorrow's Friday. Probably about my normal time. I'd get on would be around 8 my time.
I could try. I think I can swing that. I'll be the ghost.
All right.
That's like 11 for me, so everybody in my house should be sleeping by then.
Cool.
I'll have
I'll catch you
set up.
tomorrow then. Oh, and Nimble, any word on the dude? And
Yeah.
the music.
So he was supposed to send me the music today, but he didn't get around to it. I'm gonna chat him again. It was a busy day in the office, they did a cookout. So people that were in the office, they did a cookout. So he was there in the office. So I'm gonna bug him tonight about getting it to me so we can get it over to you so you can hear it.
All right.
But
I
he's been
appreciate that.
really working on trying to get the lyrics right. He keeps going through and saying them, but he doesn't like it. It's like, just give it to me. I was like, I'll do a run on, see how it goes. So that's where he's giving me the beat for, so I can see what I can get it to make.
Yeah. Everybody in chat, by the way, thanks for hanging out with the MeenTeam on another MeenTeam podcast. We always have a good time on these, and I hope you guys do as well. If you're not already, follow all the MeenTeam members. Everybody's got their own vibes, and they're all good. Like I said, I appreciate every single one of you.
Yes. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Absolutely. MeenTeam or no team.
All right, hit you guys tomorrow, and then I'm really hoping, like, fingers crossed, my boss says they don't need me next week, but we'll see.
Just cut that 2 weeks real short.
Well, off Saturday through Monday, and then technically my last days would be Tuesday through Saturday next week.
I got approved for a week of vacation, the week that I went to Florida, and then about a week before that I put in my 2 weeks, so my last week was paid.
Paid
and I was-
vacation. They had to pay it out.
It's amazing.
So, Gene,
Yep.
you know that technically this is my last week at work, right?
Oh, I did not know that. What?
What?
Not to stream full time, but to go to starting to like update and maintain my store more and things like that. But that does mean that I will be much more available to stream should anybody, want to make fun of me for screaming like a little girl on games.
Hell, yeah.
You jumping over on Faz with me? For Asylum?
Tomorrow, we're gonna try and set up a Faz stream tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna be going for probably another 3.5 hours.
You're not
Definitely
staying up all night again like yesterday, right?
No, so what happened was I stayed up all night, all through the day.
See, guys, I'm going to mute desktop audio because I'm about to end the stream. Podcast is over. Thank you, Rob, for hanging out. I'm pretty sure you're the only person watching. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate anybody else who comes across this video and, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, do all of those things.